with those cards. Nathan's gonna have a great time with those in his campaign.
The odds are, like, if one of us takes quadruple damage from an enemy, besides
Also, I'll mix.
besides Joe, we're gonna be
There you go.
dead.
So you guys should have sound now. We good now? Thanks, Quill.
Yeah.
But
and Holly.
also the odds are that we are the ones getting the crits.
Yeah, so these are you're gonna be doing it to the monsters. So I won't make any like roll and you're dead things, but I think the only other ones are there's the disarmed one. So take quadruple damage, lose a hand on a DC 18 dex save.
Jeez.
So if you make it, you drop what you're holding. On a fail, you lose your hand.
Wow.
Which isn't terrible unless you're
an archer.
Unless you're Jack.
Yeah.
Drop what you're holding, or hold on to what you're holding, but your hand falls.
Oh,
so then
my
it's
goodness.
the quest to find Jack a new hand.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
it's okay.
Hey, you know what, Jack? You can have one of my bony hands. I can easily replace it.
Here you go, have a hand.
Yeah.
You get like an Anakin hand.
Oh my lord.
Jack, stop bumping into my monitor.
There's a quadruple damage, and your AC is reduced by 1d10 for 10 rounds. For 1d10 rounds. There's another smashed hand one. You can't grasp anything for a while. So we can put them in there if you want. So I figured this would be up to you guys. If you want the bad ones. There's only 4 of those. They're going to be mixed in with with another 52.
I'll take the risk.
So there's 104 different cards. There's like 3 really bad.
You know it's gonna come up at the first thing. You're gonna be like, oh look, I rolled a crit. Oh, quadruple damage and it'll cut your head off. It'll be like we find these guys in the woods and they're like crippled, but they manage to like throw a dagger that cuts our head off or something right away.
Plus, you guys are at the level of like resurrection things. No, you don't have a. You have resurrection stuff, don't you, Isaac?
I do, but I don't have enough diamonds to do it. Well, I can do it like once, I think.
You got money for it now.
Gotta collect those diamonds.
You got money
Yeah,
for it.
I'm somewhere in a city that has diamonds. I'll
cities?
look for it. But...
Cities? There's no cities around here.
You should have just bought some diamonds.
I got some. I got some from Bevel, but.
So, is everyone good with it?
Yeah,
I'll do it.
Okay.
All right.
There's some other life-threatening
here's where I
ones, which are still like quadruple damage and unconscious. So some of them are pretty ugly, but I won't kill anybody outright. That's not cool. No save versus
That's not
death.
cool.
No save versus death things or anything like that, but just
Man, Nathan says that he wants to use those cards, so he's gonna be in a treat whenever he plays his campaign.
He's not even gonna read them. He's just gonna draw one and be like, "All right, Jimmy, you're dead."
You're dead.
Oh, this card says you instantly explode.
Oh, you're telling me you failed the roll on your firebolt? Well, your whole body explodes.
And then kills your teammates
And then
as well.
kills all your teammates too.
saw
They all
one-
take
Campaign over.
19 d20s of damage.
one of the cards in here
Crit
just blows,
firebolts almost
just
kill
blows
me.
up around you.
Just fly around touching people.
Yeah. My world's one of those planets from Master of Orion listed as mineral poor. That's right. Don't you worry. Next campaign, all one big city. Not really. I don't like big cities, so you'll probably never see a city.
Wow.
The only big city we ever saw was the one that we blew up.
Yeah, that was the biggest one you guys ever. Yeah, I gave you a big city, and you blew it up.
That's right, Joe. What's wrong with you, man?
I do miss that city.
Oops.
How many cities blowing up in all these campaigns? Why can't we just have one nice one that just sticks around forever?
That's right. Isaac,
Try in the next one.
Isaac had a nice city that blew up too.
Yep. Every campaign I'm in, killing people, killing whole cities.
All right, so
At least that one wasn't our fault.
last time Jack wasn't here,
know
Francisco
of.
wasn't here.
Mm-mm.
Obviously he watched the stream, so he knows what happens.
Obviously.
But I'll catch up just in case anyone here forgets. I'm gonna use that joke every time. So
The thing you need to know most is that you're tracking some people.
Yep.
Okay.
yeah, they were
Okay.
on their way to go chat with Siru, way up north, and they got sidetracked with a couple goblins on a raft. Hey yo,
Okay.
goblins on a raft.
Hey, oh, goblin on a
That's about
raft.
right.
You met Bruise and Nats were the goblin names, and they told you they were being sacrificed and tortured. They escaped, but they were being tormented by a cult on the island, And so you decided to be good folks, and you sailed over there. You got on the island. You made your way through the jungles, and you found the temple. Oh, you were here for that, weren't you? Last week you just missed fighting, I think. You saw the temple.
Oh,
I
it was
think,
just fight.
one
Okay.
really
2 weeks
long
ago.
fight.
That was 2 weeks ago. Last week was just one big fight, basically. Lots
Oh,
of
okay.
demons are pouring out of a rift in the plains. There's a rift to the 9 hells, you assume.
We spent,
And
spent half of it fighting, half of it figuring out how to get rid of the rift, only to be told you should just bury it. So
After I just like guessed, why don't we just
Yeah.
bury it?
so a bunch
Okay.
of cult members died. A bunch of demons died, or devils, imps, and things. They were trying to make the rift bigger to let Altus through, the god of blood, from the 9 hells, and you just put a big pile of dirt down and covered it up. However, 2 cultists got away, and we left off with I think actually Jack, you successfully tracked
Okay.
while you were not here, and I don't remember what it's
was
morning.
I?
It's morning, I think. And you are hunting for those 2
Wabbits.
folks. They were there like
Wabbits,
6
yeah.
hours ago, so it's been a little while. But that
You
was
said I succeeded?
you found some footprints, and I think we saw the footprints. I don't know if we actually followed the footprints yet. Did we get that roll yet?
No, we stopped.
No,
No, we just
So
stopped.
you spotted the footprints. I need a survival check. So start with a nice survival check with old Jack to find or to follow those footprints.
Okay. What board?
Oh yeah, I'll summon you over here.
I need to figure out the board too.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh. Okay. Said survival?
Yeah.
What terrain is this?
This is jungle.
Island.
Okay. So that doesn't fit into forest?
It might.
A jungle's a forest.
I think it does in D&D land. I think it's you're like wooded areas. I think is what you do.
Yeah.
So I think it,
Anywhere
Um,
with trees.
I don't know. Actually.
If it has a tree,
Got
it's the same as any other place.
There's a tree over there. This must be a forest.
This is a forest.
This
I
is
recognize.
definitely a forest. I've seen one before. It's my
Okay.
preferred.
I just
land.
want to see. There's just certain benefits I get from forest, but
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you can't not track things in a forest, right? Is that what it is?
Let me take a look at
something
that
like
and
that.
see. So
Yeah.
it's like five.
there's
Range,
just like certain benefits. Yeah.
it's favored terrain. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Favored terrain.
It's just certain benefits. I don't get slowed down. I don't get lost. I forage more. I think.
Go forage.
I'm gonna go forage.
It's something every
It's been a
campaign
little
always
while,
does.
so I'll answer that question. It's Tailspire is what this is called.
Tailfire.
Tailspire.
Oh, the
It was
famous
every,
question.
It was every week, 12 times a night for a while.
Yeah, when Tailspire first came out, and actually before it came
Yeah.
out, we were getting a lot of that.
Yeah, when we were on the beta. Yeah, well, it still is a beta, but you know,
The early beta.
it's a nicer beta. It's an open beta,
Oh, here you go.
which is like
No,
general public
jungle
test
is
our
a
product.
different.
Oh,
terrain.
okay, it's different. Okay,
Yep.
that's cool.
You need coniferous and deciduous forests. Jungle is its own thing.
Okay,
hot dang.
that answers
So
that.
this
All
is
right.
just like you're like a whole new planet right now. You don't know what's
Get
going
tree
on.
owned.
It's like I thought this was a forest.
Like, is that even a tree? What is that thing?
What
Why
is
is
it?
it so wet?
Why is everything so wet?
Okay,
Man, I
so-
hate this place.
14. Or
Um,
sorry, no, sorry, 13.
You're having troubles tracking these old tracks here. You manage to make a little ways, and you kind of get a general direction that they're heading to the north, but you're not able to follow them for very long.
And where was the party again?
They're with you.
We're with you.
Oh, everyone's okay.
Yeah, we're
So-
all hanging out.
Battle's over. Rift's been
I just-
covered up. You know there's 2 cultists that are left here, and you're afraid they're going to come back.
We're patting you on the back, telling you how much of a good job you're doing.
Okay, I feel better. I just say, look, it could have gone this way, and then explain that, and we can go there or try to continue to find them.
Well, we have to find them, so
Okay,
I guess let's go.
we'll do that.
Give me another survival check to sort of try to find your way through the jungle.
Do I
Okay.
see anything of note?
Roll it.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, that's nice.
Ooh,
Oh man.
No, it is.
Give me that crit. No,
So you're making your way through the.
draw one of those crit
the crit card. Yeah,
The trees
just draw
head
it.
off.
Okay, what you got?
You decapitate the footprints.
I track everything.
Sorry, you're knocked prone.
Oh,
What'd you get,
22
Isaac?
perception. I got
20.
22 in perception.
And your passive is 25.
25.
insane.
So yeah, it's all jungle to you. Nothing too fancy. Jack, however, so he's lost the trail. Making his way through there. You guys are going for like an hour or so. Check out
And he
that.
sniffs the air.
Is that that's an emote on Twitch? The
Nat
20?
20 emote.
Aw,
Check that-
yeah.
Check that out.
Wow.
I got sidetracked from that. Now I lost my train of thought. It's my restream program that I
Oh,
use
no.
that shares doesn't show emotes. It just tells me like in brackets what the emote is about. So normally it's like
Oh yeah.
potato man jumping up and down is usually what it says instead of actually.
It doesn't
and
actually
It actually
say,
it
yeah.
actually has an update now though, and it actually sees the emote.
Do that one.
That's exciting.
Hot dang.
Anyway,
That's
about an
cool.
hour or so goes by, and Jack, you got
Yes.
faith in your ranger, Jack, because he knows what he's
course.
doing.
Of course.
Now he's got a natural.
It was
one.
it's because
And-
of yeah.
Man.
You pick up a fresh new trail, and you start to follow it. Are you going to continue doing it?
Yeah.
Seems like two people.
Yeah.
Okay. Another 30 minutes or so, you're following this thing deep into the jungle. It's dark. And you come upon, you can just see off in the distance, Victor can clearly see this, that there appears to be some small little camp. It's very heavily covered, camouflaged, but you can see and you can pick up the voices of a couple humans sitting at a camp.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Explode the whole.
You're
camp.
far enough away that you can't make out like any details really. You can just tell there's a small little, there's like a tent, maybe some sort of a hut, and you can just pick up the voices of a couple folks
Okay.
that
Can I
this
hear what
trail
they're
is
saying?
leading to. Give me a perception, see if you can listen in.
I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
Sorry,
Oh, you can do that.
they both speak in common.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
I always
I have
forget
that
that I have
spell too.
guidance, but I do have
Yeah, I always
guidance.
forget I have guidance. Oops.
19 plus 2.
You can't-
Want that one?
It's very, very faint. It's just enough to know that there's something there. But nothing, you don't get anything.
Get a
new out
little
of that.
closer. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can do that.
Let's go in closer.
You want to go in closer, or you just want to kill him?
We'll
Sneaking
find
up
out.
on him, or are you walking up, or what you doing?
Maybe we can find out.
Thick
some
jungle,
information.
so
I
you're
don't
not going to be able to. If you walk up there, it's going to be noisy, unless you want to try to stealthily make your way up there. There's branches and
I'm not stealthy.
what's in jungles? Mushrooms,
Mushroom.
monkeys yelling at you. I don't know.
Vines.
Vines. There you
There's
go.
vines,
Vines.
and big
Yeah.
old leaves hanging down.
Probably some frogs.
I can hear them.
So who's
Yeah.
advancing? Is everybody or what's going on?
I'll start moving forward.
I'll start
Same.
moving forward.
Same.
As soon as you start
Boy.
moving forward, they go quiet.
Oh.
All right.
Sorry, that's
Uh,
me.
Do we
Maybe
want
there's
to
a spell.
just like take them out? Pew, pew, pew.
You hear a noise of them moving.
Can I see them?
Nope. Fireball.
You see a little bit of
Okay, fireball
movement.
has
You don't.
been
I mean,
shot.
you can kind of see them, but not enough to really make out anything.
But are they wearing the same clothes as the cultists?
Can't tell. It's really just like
Mm,
it's like shadow. It's I don't know how to. What's a good metaphor for this? I don't know. You're picking like pollen off of a bumblebee's handkerchief. Sorry, I heard that somewhere. I thought
What?
that's how Spain
That
did
was terrible.
it. I got this from somewhere. I was watching a show and I heard that one. I thought it was
Wait,
hilarious.
so how far away are we that I can't see what clothes they're wearing?
You're in the
Well,
jungle.
it's
It's
dark.
thick jungle, dark.
It's dark.
You're out of sight, but you've led the trail up to there, and you over the murmurs of the monkeys, you heard a little some voices.
Over the murmurs
The
of
monkeys?
The monkeys, yeah.
It's because of all the foliage, and the vines and the jumping frogs and moss. It's just
Well,
covered.
he said fireball, so fireball is happening, I
Yeah.
guess.
You firing it?
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna let these guys get away.
I'm gonna give myself advantage because I. Is that how that works? If you're firing blindly, do I get advantage?
It's not really blind.
how
It's
blindly?
AOE.
I guess it is AOE. Okay. And you're firing it at just where you think they are.
Yeah.
There's
Or whatever.
super-
Give me a here. We'll do this. Give me a perception to rate where to place it, to where you know how to place it.
Uh-oh.
Can I give him guidance?
No, because he was quick with it.
Let me get important thing for D&D. Character sheet.
David, do you have yours?
Yes, I do.
Nice.
I'm not pulling off an Eric over there.
Normally,
What?
I would say
Ooh,
on an,
What
average,
the-
on an average night, it's usually around
Oh my
10:30,
goodness.
and I see David get up to go get his character sheet.
We were talking so much. Oh, that's not bad.
Okay, what's
Yeah, 16.
16? Yeah, okay.
Like a 21 earlier. I couldn't see anything.
Well, you're trying to see details. He's just trying to get into a rough estimate about
the
where to
rough
put a
estimate.
fireball. Okay.
Well, I'm saved.
What's the save? 16? 17?
Probably 18.
18.
So you hear a couple screams.
Oh.
Good.
What do they say?
And just an explosion of fire.
If I hear the screams, I'm running in.
I'll follow him.
You charge in. Give me damage.
Okay.
And
I shall charge in.
Eric, roll me a d4.
I will in just 1 second. Let me reroll.
You're not on fire. Do you get the reroll still?
I do get the reroll still. Doesn't matter. 33 damage.
33 damage. Okay.
I don't get the bonus damage because I'm not on fire. A 4.
So you guys just go charging in there. So it's in the jungle. It's very hidden. It seems like they've done a good job of trying to disguise this little camp. And you rush in, and you can see there's a small little campfire pit, but it's got kind of some boulders and things set around it to keep it dim. No fire in there. There is a mud hut to the right, and then a tent to the left, which the leaves and everything all cover it, and just very small little encampment.
It's all ash now.
To the right, yeah, there's some flames licking into the place. To the right, you see a dwarf who is very charred and on the ground. And you hear whimpering coming from behind the hut.
I'll go running.
It is not the cultists, by the way. Did you see that
Great.
I
dwarf?
knew it.
I couldn't tell that the dwarf was well shorter than a human.
I had
It's
a
shadows,
feeling.
shadows. Pollen on a handkerchief. Barely anything.
On a
Yeah,
handkerchief.
nothing. You just got
I'm gonna set
little.
every handkerchief I see on fire from now on. Jeez.
What's everyone doing?
I
I'm
will
running
run-
around to
Okay.
the boys.
I'm running up. I'm
just-
behind Shiro.
We could heal the guy I killed.
So you run around and you
Oh yeah,
see.
all of our diamonds. See ya.
You run by the dwarf. He's not moving, and his back is very charred. You run around to the hut, and you see it's a human. He's really just wearing rags. He's
Cultist
very
rags.
very charred as well. He is conscious, but he's basically just kind of cowering.
I say, who
these
are you?
probably people that escaped, right?
I'm
getting your city.
Why? Why? That was me, not this guy. Why? Why my city? No. I've been fighting you for rounds now.
I found out you can blow up the tails of that thing. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, I know.
just
That's why I was
killed,
shooting.
like,
That's why I was shooting at because I was like, oh, I know what he's gonna do.
You started hitting it. I was like, oh, he can hit those. And I clicked on it. It said explode. I was like, explode? And I clicked that, and I was like, dang, that's awesome.
So he's cowering. He's very burned. He's very weak, and he looks up at you, and he's like, oh, who are you?
Who are you?
Name's Jones.
Indiana?
Indiana.
No, I'm from Texas.
Imby Amber.
What? Why are you here?
Where's Bar? Why'd you attack us?
Who is Bar?
My friend.
I'm running low on spell slots here,
I heard
fellas.
Oh yeah, I need to mark that.
This guy is he's not like skin and bones, but he's on the scrawny side. And he's got a big beard. He's got kind of the castaway look going on. Doesn't have any weapons on him. But he is just
Not
kind
looking
of
too
cowering at the moment behind the hut, and he's looking very, very injured. He's very, very.
Can I do a
injured.
medicine check on him? Just bend over like it's going to be okay. What? I'll do the medicine check while I ask. Why are you on this island?
He doesn't want you to get near him. He starts backing up.
Okay, I'll save my spell slots. I don't mind.
He wants me to finish the job.
Were you the ones that we saw last night?
Yeah,
Did
we
you
can
come
use
check out?
Revivify. You can use Revivify to bring the other guy back to life. Anybody have
The other
that?
guy's still conscious.
No, the other guy's dead.
No, he said he was still conscious.
The
No.
dwarf is unconscious.
Oh.
The dwarf is dead.
Unconscious?
Dwarf wasn't moving.
Yeah.
Okay, can I do a medicine check on him then?
Dwarf is dead.
Revivify.
Is he like
Jeez.
making death saves
Wait.
dead or like dead?
He's an NPC. He's dead.
I can
Yeah,
spare
he's-
the die.
He's a goner.
Okay,
I'll tell you
I'll
what.
try to-
I'll roll a couple saves.
Oh,
I will
Been
spare
a
the
couple
dying on him.
rounds.
yeah, I was gonna spare the.
Yeah, I'll cast
All
spare
right.
the dying on him.
All right. I didn't get a 1, so it's okay.
Oh, that was gonna be it.
So the dwarf. Is that what happens? Does he get a point, or does he just stop dying?
He's stabilized.
Stable.
Okay.
He'll
Okay. So, he
become
is.
conscious after so long.
So Jones, anyways, is still just looking at everyone, wondering what's happening. Wow. Why are you
Wait.
here?
We're hunting down some cultists. We're looking for cultists.
Well, it's not.
We're here for a
Sure.
mission.
Shiro asked if they were the ones we saw last night.
No, I don't know who you are. I never saw you before.
How do you not know about? Do you know about the cultists? How could you not know?
Of course, we know about the cultists.
Well,
Maybe
that's why
this
you're
is your
here then.
relationship to them.
Yeah.
We've been rescuing their prisoners.
The goblins?
Yeah.
They're all rescued.
Yeah, we rescued them all. Done.
Then why did you attack us?
You were at a distance
Sorry
away,
about
and we're
that.
looking for cultists, and it sounded like you were going to run away, so I figured finish the job, you know?
So I figured.
We thought you were them.
No, they're all dead except for 2.
Our crack ranger here.
He
tracked
gets
them
up
to
and looks
here.
over at Bar, and sees him on the ground, and runs over
Dang
to him. Sees that he's still breathing, and sits by him, and he gets up and goes into his hut. He walks by a few fires, and rummages around in there a bit. Comes out with some like a concoction of powder and flowers and things that he's mixed up, and he starts tending to his dwarf friend.
I will assist him since I'm already standing there, having touched him and spared the dying on him.
Okay, it's just like a mixture of herbs and things that he's using to try to tend to his wounds.
Like a poultice.
There you go.
Have you
Well,
seen
boys,
two cultists come by anywhere close?
No, you said you killed all of them.
We killed
Except
all of them but
2.
2.
Did you get
Okay, so-
Alma?
Yes.
Mama.
Yeah, he was the leader.
Oh, yeah, we killed him too.
Did you try to convince any of them to leave?
They all kind of tried to kill us, so
Yeah.
no.
all but the 2 who ran tried to kill us. So
Did you just walk in and start killing them too?
no, they just jumped out and started attacking us when we got to the island. So we chased them down.
They started yelling, "Release them!" and then a bunch of imps came out too.
Yeah.
It was not great.
Yeah, they were dark things happening there.
Don't gotta worry about it now.
Some of them
You're welcome.
were my friends.
You're welcome. Just fireballed you in
Those
the
were
face.
those were my shipmates that you killed.
Well, they went crazy. They were summoning demons. Like I don't know what you.
It was all Amma. All you had to deal with was Amma.
Apparently not, because we killed him before we killed the rest of them.
We killed him, and then the guys continued to try to kill us.
Yeah.
This guy is like he's torn. He's oh, okay. Well,
Let us just simplify to you. We defended ourselves and we won.
I think I understand.
Okay, we're going to leave. Make sure that the other 2, if you find them around, your shipmates, the last 2, make sure they don't unbury the thing we buried back there.
Yeah, we buried the portal so it would not do anything. So
So, no,
don't unbury it.
if they're gone, I have no reason to stay. Me and Bar here. Well,
There are 2 left. You might want to find them. I don't know. If you think that now that Alma is dead, they will be fine. Just don't let them unbury the thing we buried.
okay.
You can come with us. We have a ship.
Um,
Am I getting anything from these guys, by the way, like insight-wise? That's their.
well, Bar's unconscious, but Jones here.
What is he telling me?
Jones is like he's a little perturbed.
Why?
Just a little.
But
Listen, we saved his life. It's fine.
yeah, he's torn. He's a little bitter, but I don't know what else to give you there.
I will cast Cure Wounds on Bar.
Okay. Dwarf wakes up, rolls over.
He gets 9 hit points. Sorry about that, friend.
Where is my? Oh,
Wasn't there
Um,
another crazy one inside that was also like a big? It wasn't. Wait, was
No,
Amma the
the
one on
ghost.
top of the temple or the one inside?
On top.
On top. Okay.
the first
Yeah,
one.
we
Yeah,
killed
the powerful one.
Yeah.
The one that you like almost killed, and then I got a lucky cantrip off, and I was like, "Look what
Yeah.
I did!"
Yeah, the one I like blasted for multiple rounds.
So the dwarf, when he rolls over, you see he's got a necklace with a big hammer on it, and you recognize this. Well, maybe give me a religion check. Anybody?
Religion checks is not great.
Mine's not.
I can roll a
super
religion
great.
check.
Oh, 19.
You rolled pretty well, yeah.
No. You recognize Teleus, the god of order.
Wow.
And he kind of looking around. He's like, looks at the camp, and he looks back at you guys. And he's not saying anything, just very, very confused.
Teleus protect you. Goodbye.
Now we're leaving.
Back to the mansion.
Back to the mansion.
Okay.
If these guys want to come with us, now that I've killed them, killed one of them, possible.
Do you ask them if they want to come with you?
Yeah,
You
I
did
did a
already.
minute ago.
Yeah.
We have a ship. We can get you off the island. Otherwise, we can leave you here if you want to stay.
Do you want to try to find your other 2 shipmates?
We have no reason to be here anymore. The dwarf speaks up. He says, I spoke with Teleus, and our mission was to help free these prisoners.
Who's Teleus?
God of order.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed. I forgot.
And you recognize
Slipped my
it's a dwarf god. Pretty common one.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. We already freed them all. There's just
You're not
2
worried,
stray cultists.
Not worried about your 2 remaining shipmates.
Yeah, shipmates, not cultists. They might be perfectly normal people since they ran away and didn't try to, fight us to the death.
can you give us transport to a nearby port?
We are headed north. We could take you somewhere along the way.
We got a bunch of goblins to move too, so
This will be a bit cramped.
yeah, cramped.
Are you going to Evercliff?
No.
where is
that's a
Evercliff?
bit of a detour. That's to the east of us, and we're trying to go north.
I can get them close.
He said there's
Just
nothing
shot you as far as
else
we could.
nothing else out there. So don't go to Marston.
Where's Mar?
What's
I don't know
Marston?
where any are. Let me look at the map.
The Dead Walk on Marston.
I think we're gonna have to go to Marston.
Why?
Where is it? I don't even see it on the map.
Maru, like Book of the Dead.
East,
people
east of
walking.
Briny Bay.
There's dead people walking on the island we came from, and there ain't no book there.
Marsh.
The person who creates the dead people there wants the. Dead people seems like a good theme to follow.
We are headed to.
I don't know that one.
I have no idea where that island is. I mean, where the map is.
Have you guys ever
Anyways.
heard of the Thrimaru?
Nope.
Well, useless.
Got a boat?
Is that a boat?
It is not a boat.
It's just a ship with one sail.
Well,
How much of a detour is that island they want to go to?
yeah, it's like a day and a half.
It takes about a day to get there.
We can take them.
We can take 'em.
maybe a little less than a day.
We need to rest anyway. We've been
Need to
fighting.
drop the goblins off somewhere, I guess.
Yeah,
But the
there you go,
goblins
then.
welcome at Evercliff.
Sea Elf Town, but figure we can get a boat and get back here and get these cultists get healed up a bit, get some supplies.
Oh, what if the goblins want to go back to Bellwater?
The goblins don't get to. We don't get. No, we're not taking them back.
We'll get them somewhere safe, but then they can figure out the rest.
Yeah, what happened to all those guys? We left all that ship with those other goblins.
I'm sure it's already.
It's already-
It's already sunk. It's gone.
It's gone. I'd be surprised.
What did his face say when he said Bellwater?
He's just a little confused why you want to go there.
Yes, Bellwater, where the goblins are mostly from.
Okay. I don't want to go there.
Have you ever heard of the Lunar Accord?
Sounds
They're
familiar.
dead. They're all dead.
We killed them too.
We're kind of murderous.
Why are you guys here?
We
Their
shipwrecked.
ship crashed.
Shipwrecked.
Yeah.
What were y'all doing out here, though?
They were with the cultists, but they didn't get turned.
We were merchants.
They didn't get turned.
We wrecked.
Turned
And
out for what?
Amma and others went mad. There was 12 of us originally, but
Did they just go crazy out of nowhere, or was Alma always a little bit, suspicious?
Amma changed a few weeks, pretty much about the time we wrecked. Amma kind of started losing his mind.
It might
Well,
just
chances are
be
the
the
other two
island.
cultists will turn into the new Amma and they will unbury the thing. So let's get out of here.
Um,
I'm very tired.
you start to pick up with your insight that the dwarf is a little concerned. He has something that's concerning him, but he says, dwarf says, "You help us find our cultists, our friends,
Yeah.
and then we
Flip
can
the tongue.
leave together."
Was that a
That sounds
Freudian
good
slip?
to me.
What does my insight tell me?
That's a good insight.
He seems like a good guy. Wants to help his friends,
Does he say, well,
but he's a little
help his friends unbury the thing or help his friends return to sanity? That's what I'm trying to gather.
He says, they'll die if they're just left here alone.
Ugh.
We can just... It's a big island. That's nothing here that we've found.
Do you have a way to find them?
I was hoping you would.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Powerful magic you just threw at us there.
Well, I have one spell slot left to try and find them, but if they're not within 1,000 feet, I won't know where they are. So, if we're ready to start running through the jungle.
Let me cast a fly at level 4, and then like you fly around and.
Sure. You ready?
Give me just a second. Let me see what happens if you cast fly at a higher spell slot. Actually, I don't know.
think anything else happens.
Does nothing else happen?
No.
Yes, it does. When I cast it at 4th
More
level, I
people,
can
right?
me and one other person.
Oh,
For every
do me.
slot higher, I can do more and more.
What?
Well,
I'm gonna do.
someone
I
to
wanna
do with me
fly.
that can kill them because I will be not very useful.
Well, you have to be one of the people, right?
Yes, I'm saying. Oh, I don't know. It's not a self
Yeah.
thing, so
If it's
Is it?
moving around, it's like with you, centered on
What if we
you,
do
right?
this?
Doesn't it
Oh,
say...
yeah, I just
Make
mean, like-
me and you fly, Finn, and I'll just
Okay.
pick up
Yeah, you can do that.
him. That
Dang,
way,
I
at least
wanna
3
fly.
of us.
can you still go full speed while lifting me though? I'm not. I'm
My
huge.
strength is a 20. I'm pretty tough.
I'm pretty tough.
Okay,
I'm
well,
like-
that's just a DM question then.
yeah, 20 strength is enough to carry somebody.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Are you
Yep.
going to
There we
like
go.
fireman carry me, or are you going to carry me like baby?
Yeah, he's gonna over the shoulders.
He's gonna cradle him.
Yeah, like a big old baby.
Carry me over the threshold.
Whatever is more comfortable with you, I guess.
I could just climb on your back, really.
Yeah, that sounds. Good to
Piggyback
me.
ride, giant piggyback.
That's a
ride.
giant. Oh my goodness.
You want to ride on my shoulders?
Okay, I'll be ready.
Okay.
I will cast
Yeah.
locate creature, and I will be looking for one of those 2 cultists.
Okay.
And then
Within 1,000 feet?
We'll fly.
Yep.
How long does it
1,000
last?
feet,
We'll
and
fly
it
right.
lasts for an hour.
Jones speaks up as you're leaving and says, "Don't kill him. Just
Ignore him. Go, 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 go.
bring him back here."
As I'm flying away, I'm going to turn around and go, no.
All right.
Okay, so we're moving.
Okay, so
Fly
you've
away.
got your island consists of your temple
I'm running
is
out of
you're
spell
getting
slots,
close to the water. Your temple is to the south, and there's a lot of land to the south, and there's a lot of land to the west. There's not a lot of
Where
stuff
did we?
elsewhere.
The first set of footprints that we found that we were
South.
following.
Yeah.
They were going south.
They're going north.
Okay, so we're just gonna go north then. I guess.
If you go
from
north,
where-
much further, you're
approximately
going to
where
be
those
in
were.
the ocean.
We're going to go a way that makes sense, knowing given the information that we have.
Well, okay, so you can go a little bit north. We'll say you do. Nothing there. It's just it hits the ocean pretty quickly. And there's no more island.
Can we
north.
cover
West to
this
south.
whole island in an hour at 120 feet per round?
If it's fly an hour, or fly 10 minutes.
Fly is
10 minutes.
10 minutes, but I can recast it. But we can cover a lot of ground in 10 minutes at
It's a good size island,
120 feet around.
but they can't go too far.
Just give it like 1,000 foot range swaths.
Yeah,
Going
we're just
back
gonna like
and
mowing
forth.
the lawn
Yeah.
back and forth.
West or south? Which way do you want to go?
Where's the temple? They
temple,
went
temple is south.
like this.
Temple is
Also
south.
south.
They went north. And you are now
Okay.
north.
I bet if anything, they'd be heading back.
Yeah, let's go towards the temple.
Okay, we'll go towards the temple, and then once we get there, we'll sort of jet off to the side, I guess.
Okay. You pick them up. They're maybe 500 feet or so. They're pretty close to the temple.
Where they are.
On the west side of the temple. Hide
I'll
down.
head right where he tells me to go to
I
find
just keep my arm over
Yeah,
him, pointing.
we'll round them up.
All right.
So you can just sort of pick them up in your mind. You can't see them because the jungle is so thick.
Yeah, but I know where they are.
Are you just going to drop down on top of them?
Yeah,
Know
we
where
can
they
talk
are,
to
where
them
they-
from on
where they're
high.
going.
I'll
So-
drop down.
Don't
You
fight
talk.
us.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you sane now, or are you still going to try to kill us? Alma is dead.
You don't get a response.
We found your other buddies.
Just keep getting closer until we have visual.
The
Yeah.
dwarf.
You come through the trees a bit, and you can see them standing next to a big tree and looking up in your direction. Two humans.
There's a dwarf. There's a dwarf and another guy who want us not to kill you.
One of the guys next to this
That's
says,
up to you.
traitors.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
killed him.
They betrayed us.
How'd they? Wait. How'd they betray you? I want to hear this story.
They left us.
Left you as in like you became a crazy cultist that was trying to bring a blood god through a portal, and they decided that they didn't want to do that. That kind of traitor.
The
I think you just summarized it for him.
Yeah, I
Is
think
my
I
insight
did.
saying yes?
Altus, the power you get from Altus is
Is
I'll
not
just
unbelievable.
look over it. I'll
And
look
they-
over Finn and nod.
The one on the
What
right,
power, what power did you get?
the
I
one on
mean,
the
honestly,
right
like,
is
5
saying
of
all
us
this. The
took
one on
you
the
guys
left is
out.
quiet.
Yeah. What kind of power did you get? Because we came in there and cleaned you guys up. The only reason you two lived is because you ran. What great power did you get? Trust me, man, it's
Oh,
not worth
no.
it. I've made a deal with a devil before. It's never worth it.
He said, we would have gotten power soon. The portal was almost open.
I don't think so.
Altus
I
was
think
coming.
Altus would have
Nah.
came out, killed you, and
No.
then did his own
Altus,
plan.
No. We
Yeah,
brought
it's
Altus.
quiet.
We brought Altus into this world, and he was gonna thank us for
Uh-huh.
it.
The
Listen,
man's
I-
quiet. Does he
By
look
sending
like,
you-
I don't know about this guy, or is he like, yeah, this guy rules?
Yeah, the guy on the left
I'm
is
not there.
just sort of just being quiet, just kind of watching this whole thing.
But does he seem to agree with this guy, or like maybe I should
can't.
distance myself?
Can't really tell. He's a little surprised
Alright.
about what's all happening here. A little in shock.
Here's your
I'll
options.
look over at the other guy then and say, "What about you? Do you agree with him?"
I mean, you guys look pretty powerful. Just don't kill us.
Yeah, here's your options. We kill you, or we take you back to your friends, and you never come back here.
Insight check.
Roll it. The one on the right says, "If I die, I get to be with Altus." And he pulls out his sword.
27.
I've been to hell. Not fun.
The guy on the
Yeah,
left
it's not great.
steps aside and says, "Look, just don't kill us."
I'll point at that one and go, "You're good," and I'll pull my sword out and go, "You're not."
And he says, "No, wait. Just let him be. Just give him. It's this island. Just give him time."
Do we have a whole
I'll
person?
sheath the sword and I'll run up to him and grab him.
Roll me a
Oh man, I don't
grapple.
think I can carry Victor.
Oh, I'm going to
You
have to walk.
you can't.
Is
I
it
can't.
like a athletics check or?
Yeah, it's like an attack with athletics. I think is what it is.
You tie him up. Yeah,
D20
we'll
plus
get this.
athletics
Tie him up.
versus mine.
Oh, no.
18.
I'm
Oh.
sure you're gonna beat me. I'll say a 20. Oh yeah, you got me. So he's got his sword and his dagger out. And he's like squirming around as you grab him, and he's like a 5-year-old throwing a tantrum. He's just squirming all around,
Let's tie him up.
and you can see his buddy is a little concerned about what's going on, and then he's still very confused. And again, they both have like tattoos, not tattoos, but like scarves and scarring all over the body from runes and
Hey.
things.
Can you cast that calm emotions thing on this guy?
I don't have it for today.
He's out of spells. We're just
I
gonna
didn't
tie
even-
him up for
It's
now.
not even prepared for today because we aren't fighting succubuses anymore.
I got some rope in my bag. Let's just tie this guy up and carry him back. The other guy seems sane enough to actually walk.
Do it.
All right, Victor, help me.
tie.
I need your giant. I need your giant,
Just
huge
paw on his
strength.
head.
Yeah. We're gonna tie this guy up real good. Get
Okay.
his sword and his dagger away from him.
Okay.
Throw him on the ground because they're probably garbage. And then
What about the other guy?
Let's get back.
He has a sword and dagger as well.
If you wouldn't
I
mind
tell him.
surrendering those,
Yeah.
it would be appreciated.
Throw him on the ground over there.
He takes him out and tosses him on the ground. You can tell he's pretty nervous.
Awesome.
All right. Now follow us. We're
If,
just gonna
hey,
go back to the
before
rest
we
of
do go back, if you're if your head is so clear, why did you join the cultist in the first place? If you're not affected by the island.
I mean, if you're here long enough, you'll understand. It's
I mean, it makes sense. We like
just don't kill me, please.
his fear of death is overcoming his like fear of the
His
devil.
love of the blood god. All right, let's go.
You're walking back.
Yeah.
So it's going to be about an hour and a half or so to get back to where you were.
I can give us fly again, but I'm running out of spell slots. I have to do a 6th level to give us fly this time.
One guy's real quiet. The normal guy, the normal
Can
guy
you make
is
more people fly? If
quiet.
you cast it at 6?
I guess at 6th I can make four people fly.
Me, you,
So-
Victor, and the other guy, and then
I know,
I
he's
can
not
carry
flying.
this one.
I'm not giving fly to a stranger. I can give it to
No,
Victor, and
it's
Victor can carry him.
Can
but
try
I'm-
and carry him. Actually, my carrying capacity is bigger because I'm a firbolg. So
The
I'm not gonna give it to like the guy because he could just fly away. Well, I
yeah,
guess I could turn it off and make fall
the
and die.
crazed one is just muttering things in infernal.
What's he saying?
Save me, Altus. I love you, Altus. Altus, please come help me.
I'm gonna whisper back to him. I'm gonna get real close and go, "He's not coming, bud."
He looks at you and he says,
in Infernal.
he says he'll be here. Just you wait.
All right, well, let's get these guys back to their.
actually, we're right next to the temple, right?
Yeah, pretty close.
Okay, I'm gonna swing by real quick and make sure it's still buried, and then go back.
Still buried. And it's still warm.
Okay.
Good enough for me.
Give me a wisdom save, Isaac, real quick.
What? Oh,
Just
God.
roll one, just real quick.
What?
No reason. Just roll.
No reason.
What?
Nice, you go in there alone.
My good.
Natural
Oh
one.
my
Oh,
god.
Oh my.
No.
Of
You
course.
think maybe it's not a bad idea. Just to see what's going on. Just to, maybe we should uncover that thing.
Oh, oh.
How far away from the group does he go?
Yeah, did you guys follow me over here?
I would have stuck together with everyone.
Okay.
I'm not
So,
going in there.
If I'm next to it, do I have to make a wisdom save as
So
well?
I will land.
yeah,
in-
I guess I would stay flying. If he went
Yeah,
down,
I-
I would stay up.
I took it as he was going alone.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
why he got the
I-
roll.
yeah.
So
Okay.
Just
so I'll
we're
look
just
up-
nearby.
I'll look up at him like, maybe we should just like unbury this. It's it seems kind of cool.
I say no. We're not unburying it.
Are you
Come
sure?
on. Yes, I'm very sure.
Just gonna stand there and look at it.
it's beautiful.
I really want to unbury
Victor.
it. Now.
You remember how this rift looked? It was nice looking.
It's very pretty. Remember?
Victor,
I
I'm gonna fly down
remember.
and kick you in the head. Come on.
Please don't. But I might want to unbury this. Just give me a minute.
I'm gonna look over at you and I'm gonna be like, do we need to take him out? Do we need to put him down and then drag him back? Is that what's happening right
I
now?
don't think so.
He's
Victor,
acting-
come on.
Can they convince me, or am I
Yeah,
just?
you're
You're not.
trying
You're
to
not.
make-
You're not mindless. You just
Okay.
feel like maybe it wasn't a bad idea what they were
Yeah.
they were leaving this thing
I go,
open.
Do I need
Okay,
to
but
persuade
maybe
him?
Can we come back later? Maybe.
Yeah, we'll come back
okay.
later, Victor.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe we'll come back
It's
later.
not. It's not a succubus trying to charm you. It's just a. Maybe it wasn't so bad.
It's like a call of the void kind of thing.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, mold earth. It would take a long time for me to unbury myself. So when we come back,
Yeah. When
You
we
can-
come
okay.
back, I'll help you.
all right, let's go.
What?
What would your
I'll get that
what
tu-
would
I'll
your
get a
God
tuning
think
fork.
if you were talking about this though, Victor? Come on.
Oh, I don't know. You might think it was pretty cool too.
My guy's a cool guy.
Jeez.
All right, so you
All
make
right,
it back.
let's go.
You make it back to the other guys, and they all kind of give each other the stink eye. There was no friendly welcome. But the dwarf says, "Thank you for bringing them back in one piece."
Can we get off this island now?
This one's kind of fidgety. No,
I'm just
quickly,
holding him
yeah,
on my
we'll
shoulder,
We'll
like-
go and bury it. Remember?
Just give him time. We'll be all right. Just we should get us away from this place. And he looks. You can see he's concerned still. He kind of looks over at Jones. Victor picks this up. And Victor, now that you kind of feel that a little bit, you kind of get a you and Jones have share a something.
Oh, Jones has felt this too, apparently.
He's really Jones and
I'll look at him and say, "Have you seen the thing?"
You say what?
I say, "Have you seen the thing?
Seen what? What thing?
The thing that we buried
Have I seen it?
inside the temple? Yeah, have you seen it?
I thought, yeah.
It's pretty cool, right?"
I mean, I don't know.
We're gonna go and bury it later. You
The
want to come with us?
dwarf elbows him. No, we should. Yeah, you should not mess with it.
Is this
Victor,
gonna be one of those-
we'll come back after we drop these guys off.
Oh,
But we gotta leave the island and then we'll come back.
you promise?
You have my word, Victor. Have I
Okay.
ever lied to you?
I don't know. If you have, I don't know about it yet.
I kind of lean into Shiro and be like, "This is gonna be one of those things where you have to like set their feet in cement and throw them in the ocean, right?"
I ain't.
With my passive
I'm not.
perception,
I'm
I
not.
hear that. and I
I'll,
gave
I'll
you the
whisper.
guy.
I'll whisper back. I'm not afraid to punch Victor in the face. If I have to.
Okay, because he's a little crazy, and that Jones guy's looking a little suspicious too.
Not that I want to, but like, I will.
Okay,
He just has that punchable face.
they follow you. Wherever
I'll
you-
fill in Jack and Bones about Victor
Okay.
maybe having a little funk.
I'll be talking
Okay.
to him about it on the way back. Like, oh, we're gonna come back and unbury it. This was really cool. You didn't really get to see it, Jack, but it's very neat looking.
Okay, Victor.
Whenever he keeps talking about it, I want to just kind of a punch to the arm, enough to do like a point of damage,
Ouch.
but like just like a Victor.
Yeah.
Come on,
Like,
quit talking about it.
You're
We'll
getting
come
Jones.
back.
Jones a little excited, and every time he starts to speak up, you can see the dwarf nudges him, try to keep him in line. So the dwarf is very much keeping this guy quiet.
Do I take a point of damage?
You don't need to take point of damage here. Are you trying to do a point of damage to try for the succubus?
Yeah,
kind of
I
thing?
just
Okay.
yeah.
Go for it. It does not
Okay.
affect you. in any way.
It's like, ow, jeez, that hurt.
Sorry.
You
Thought
better
it
put
would help.
what you did in later when we're unburying the thing. It's gonna be real cool.
You get back to your raft, and it's going to take. I don't think if you guys can all fit on that one boat, so it'll take a couple trips, but you can get everyone back
I'll be rowing.
on the boat,
That can-
and you make your way back to Sarah Serenade, back to the boat.
Yeah.
I think I have it in here somewhere.
We'll tell the crew about everything, who to keep an eye on, and all that, and then I'm going into the mansion to hang out for 24 hours.
I will head to the captain's quarters and do the same.
So, are we going to that port?
Yeah,
Are
where
we
you
gonna
guys?
go-
So the dwarf will come up to you and ask you what the plan is.
I'm gonna Evercliff. That's fine.
Says,
Yeah.
Yeah, we can drop him off there. But to the
We
rest
need a
of the
day to
crew,
rest.
we don't want to go. I think we skip the undead island for now, and we go to the person who we think might have information
Stop
about
getting
the book.
sidetracked.
All right.
I don't want to get sidetracked anymore.
Okay.
All right, we'll go with your plan, Finn.
Yeah.
We got this.
We can loop
Let's
back
just go.
around and get the undead guys if you want afterwards.
Let's just
but,
go
like,
and-
we got a solid lead with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do it.
Okay, so where are you going?
We're going
I was
to
dropping them off at
Ev-
Evercliff.
You going to Evercliff? Okay.
So, how does everyone feel after a nice 24-hour rest?
Are you sailing
we get it?
in that time to Evercliff, or are you just going to sit in the port here?
We're gonna
We're
sail to
told the crew
Evercliff.
to sail.
Okay, so you can be there in less than 24 hours, but they can
Oh,
take
okay.
you. They can take you to the port, and it's like a 12, 16-hour sail.
Oh.
Okay.
So they can get you to the port.
I'm gonna rest for the 24 hours.
Chin's been to
I'll
Evercliff
take the
before,
time.
and he says nothing there but elves, but water elves.
So you
Well,
take your time sailing.
Yeah, we're
We'll
not
get
worried
there in
about getting there
24 hours.
fast. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
24
take a day. Don't rush anything. Take your time. It's a lax sail.
All we're doing is
And
dropping
then,
people off anyways.
Then everyone, the goblins and all the new humans and dwarf are staying below deck.
Yeah.
What are you doing with the crazy one?
Tie him to the mast.
Leaving him tie him to the mast like
Sorna is his name.
So you see all this goo? These stained goo piles? That's what happened to the last person who was tied to this mast. Don't mess with us.
Are you tying him to the mast? Is that what you're doing?
yeah, sure.
And what about the other guy? Yada. Yada is his name.
Yada.
I'll look at that dwarf.
Jones too.
I'll
Yada-
look at
Yada
the
is
dwarf
the-
and say,
is the dwarf.
these two are
No, sorry. Yada
under
is the
your
other,
watch.
human.
I can keep him under watch. I don't have to
He says-
sleep.
He says, "Okay,
Okay.
I'll
There you
keep
go.
order."
Bones will watch things.
And Bones will watch too, because he doesn't. Yeah, he's.
Yeah, he doesn't have to sleep.
And I will inform our crew to keep an eye on all the goblins to make sure nobody's stealing.
Healing.
Halfway through the sail, everyone's getting a nice nap. Sleep. And the dwarf Bar looks over at Mr. Bones. Actually, let me see how he looks at Mr. Bones.
Get away from
How I
Hey,
look?
baby.
How I look at him?
No,
You're looking pretty
Bar
good over
Bar the dwarf. He looks over at you and says,
Right.
"You're a skinny one.
Uh-oh.
They feed you
He
around
wouldn't know
here."
that. His illusion is super buff.
I'm just.
He's just small.
I just don't eat much.
Small talking with you.
I just.
But you can see he is very much making your insight tells you he's very much trying to get the lay of the land and figure things out here, the dwarf. Just very curious about everything. He's kind of asking you nothing important, but just sort of like, how's the crew? What do you guys been doing? How long you been at sea? Just basic stuff.
How's the weather?
Yeah. What brought you to
By the way, how is the weather?
Angel Grew? Yeah, Eric, how is the weather? Actually, I think I have.
Oh, you want me to? Let's say you got the Don John weather
Over to
generator.
Eric, the weatherman.
I felt like every time I did it, it was like mythical storm.
Yeah, that's true. I
Raining
remember
cats
that.
and dogs.
It is. There's a light wind, 7 miles an hour. Gentle breeze, having little or no game effect, and it's a high of 55, a low of 37. It's a little,
Chilly.
little cool.
I'll spend a lot of my rest out just on the deck enjoying the weather.
I'll be going in and out of the mansion, but mostly I will be in the mansion.
Same.
All right. So you get your sleep just fine.
Long rest completed.
Completed.
Do I get all my hit points back from taking that damage from the ghost
Yes.
with a long rest?
Yeah. Long rest fixes it.
Rah.
How does our
How am I
I
feeling
asked
about
Victor.
that? How am I feeling about unburying that still?
Do you mean another wisdom save?
18.
Yeah, you're starting to snap out of it a bit. Like you don't
Like, oh.
think it'd been that big of a deal, but it's probably a good idea you buried it.
Oh, maybe it was better we left it buried. It was real cool though.
And what was his name? Sorna. Sorna he's still a little cranky, and he's still kind of muttering to himself, but he's quieter today. When you guys wake up,
I'll go over there and try to give him some food.
okay, he takes it. He's pretty hungry, thirsty too.
Here's some water.
So you guys are in port of an sea elf town, bay. Let me pull it up here. You see a very large. First thing you see, you're sitting out here in port. First thing you see is a very large statue of a familiar face, the Sea Witch,
Uh-oh.
very prominently displayed. First thing, town square, right there at the front. The city seems to go above ground and below ground. It's just like the water level is nothing. It just sort of flows with it, from what you can tell.
We might need to get
Not
out
stick
of here.
around here for very long. Yeah.
Only other thing,
Good. Have a nice time, everyone.
you're just sort of in a bay. The only thing of note is you see some caves to the south side, like against the water, sort of like a sea cave over there. And there's a lot of almost like a couple towers next to that, like defensive towers.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Other than that, it seems like it's bigger than the Goblin Town. It's bigger than Briny Bay for sure. It's not South Shore size, but it's maybe South Shore size when you guys first visited it. Maybe 1,000 people. Sea elves.
Hey guys,
Okay.
you know what would be a great place to go? There's a sweet little island called Bear Jar. I think that'd be a pretty nice place to go.
Yeah, that would be a pretty nice place to go after
Hmm.
we go where we were already going.
A couple boats in port. And from what you can tell from here, it seems like mostly just elves walking around.
I don't know. I think we
Okay.
can handle one more side quest.
The dwarf asks if they're good to go. We'd like to leave here.
Yeah, go for it.
How do they seem? Do they seem a little more normal today?
The dwarf seemed fine. The dwarf never seemed out of it.
What about Jones?
Jones he's feeling a little better,
Okay.
but he's seems okay. He's still.
You guys want to take your?
He's very policed by Bar. Bar is sticking by him.
Bar, you want your tied up friend?
Yeah. But we leave him tied up for now.
We'll leave him tied up, but you can take him.
Them elves have some fancy magic. Probably fix him.
Yeah,
Perfect.
sounds good.
Hey,
We'll check
Victor,
that
you want
island
to
on the
follow
way
them
back.
with the elves and the fancy magic?
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Feeling better.
Oh.
After
Not
seeing
feeling
the
like
statue of the sea witch, I'm like, maybe I'll stay on the boat.
I'm gonna let Bar know. Like, listen here. We'll swing back by that island when we're coming back, and if anybody's there, no second chances. If any of you are there,
We're not
Over.
We're not going back there. I'll watch him.
good. Okay, good. You seem like the sane one out of them.
The last time you guys saw something about the Sea Witch, it was just sort of a pretty poorly made statue in Briny Bay.
Yeah.
This is nice marble. This is a nicely made one. And the lightness, you can tell, even from here, you can tell it's Alicia.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to leave as fast as possible. No one has to know we were here.
Someone needs to
Hopefully,
go.
no one knows who we are.
Someone needs to go with them on the boat to go back because they
I'll go.
rowboat.
Oh, I was thinking that I could go.
Oh,
but alright.
actually-
wait. I thought aren't we docked?
No, you're in Bay. Away
We have to
from-
go back and forth because we're gonna have to take all the goblins too.
hmm
Can we not dock?
Yeah, you can. Your ship's small enough. You can if you want.
We can probably
Yeah,
dock
just
it up
dock.
and let
Get out of
everyone
here.
off. Because we need to get supplies too, don't we?
You could probably use some because you used a bunch of them to fix your ship up. So yeah,
Okay,
Chin.
yeah, let's
Chin
do that.
says, yeah, it'd probably be a good idea. Get some supplies.
I
All right,
can-
Chin.
How much gold?
We're
I can
gonna
look like
we're
someone
gonna
else.
stay below deck. You kind of get everything we need.
Me and Chin will go. I'll look like someone else.
50 gold will get you a nice set
Okay.
of a nice backup set of supplies.
Hand me that money.
We also need food and water, fresh water.
Oh,
Okay,
we don't
I
need
gave
any
you
of that
50
stuff.
gold.
The mansion does that.
As soon as you guys
Oh,
come
okay.
aboard dock, an elf comes out and gets your information, ship name, what is your name.
Oh,
I can just tell him my real name. He
We
won't.
can just tell him to Chin
recognize
to be
me.
the captain right now.
Well, if Finn's going, he can
yeah, I'm
take
going.
the lead.
Okay. So you can tell him all that information, Finn.
I'm Rin. This is my ship. I look like a normal guy.
Tintin. I'm Rin.
Anyone else up
Tintin.
there? Up there with him? Or is it
I would
just
be up there.
Jack?
No.
Victor?
I'm up there.
You've never come in contact with her, right?
Yeah, I haven't actually. I'll be out there.
Really, it's just Shiro that needs to hide,
I
and
don't-
Jack.
Bones, you don't look like a skeleton right now, right?
Nope, I've never halved.
But
Okay,
this is an elf city. There
Yeah,
might
sea
be
elves.
some magic. Let's not have the guy who relies on an illusion for a disguise.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Jack? You
I
in the
think-
mansion or are you below deck?
I'm in the mansion.
Yeah. Since I haven't met them or anything, I'll go with Finn, but I'm not going.
Yeah.
I'm not going to separate from Finn.
Victor's good. I'm good. Chin. So the three of us. The rest of you should stay out of sight. Sound good?
In here,
Sounds
I'll give
good.
him the Nodachi again.
All right.
So yeah, you
Let's
just
go.
get your info and then marks you down.
All right. Awesome. We're just gonna get some supplies and then we'll be heading out.
We can fast forward that if you want, unless you have something to do.
Yep.
It's
I don't know on the island.
Get the supplies.
And look around. We'll look around
it's a
the
nice,
island while
it's a
we're picking up
nicely
supplies.
kept place.
Yeah, is there anything of note that of all the things I know? Is there anything I see that's like, ooh?
You see, there is a magic shop. Most of the front of the town is all dedicated to like ship repairs and that kind of supply. But there's a main road, and there's a magic shop, a couple inns. There's a temple too. Missy Witch. They recognize her as Alicia here. And you see lots of Kraken symbolism everywhere.
Uh-oh.
They like the inn has a couple of Kraken arms on. Like
How does this city look
designed
compared to the other one
compared
that
to
I dropped off the other mermaid or whatever at?
No,
That was
that was just
underwater.
sort of like that was just sort of like a coral village underwater.
Okay. All right. And this is like a above ground.
It's
super
above. You can
fancy-
see that the roads do go underground, and there is
Okay.
some stuff under there as well. And these are sort of like these elves look like normal elves, but they've got kind of a bluish skin and they're kind of scaly. That's what differentiates them from regular elves. They seem friendly for what
All right.
guy walks by and
Yeah,
nods to nothing out of the ordinary.
They give you the.
Yeah.
They take one finger off the wheel.
So that's a gauge of how
Wait,
nice they are. One,
Michael.
two,
Mhm.
three.
So during that time, do I stumble upon the cards?
No,
I
the
think,
cards are with me.
yeah, they're locked away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang
Not
it.
only are they with me, you never knew about them.
Yeah, well, you never know.
Are they with
Trust
you?
me. Yes, they're with
Are you
me.
carrying them?
They're in my bag of holding.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I do anything that can cause that much havoc does not leave where like it's with me.
Eventually.
If you want to snoop, there's some nice things in there.
No.
It's locked. Most of the really nice stuff we've already handed out, or like there might be some valuable stuff in there, but nothing
Yeah,
like
I guess most of it
magical.
is in your bag or whatever.
Like Bones is wearing the armor. Shiro has the sword. Anything that was super valuable, we
gave away
like
the arrow.
we gave away stuff that people could use, and then anything that was left,
I think
like
there's some gems.
the cards, I stuck it in my bag because I don't want anyone killing us all with them.
I think maybe there was some gems in there. I don't know if you put them in there or not.
When you guys are walking by the street, you see some of your goblins that you left off.
Oh.
You just happen to pick up a conversation from one of them. And you hear, it was him. I know it was him. No, it wasn't him. He had a bow. It wasn't him. No, I swear it was him. Just arguing back and forth, clearly talking about our ranger.
What?
Oh, talking about
The
yeah,
fighter.
him being
One of
the
them,
fighter.
one of them is set. One of them is sure that it's Volder. The other
Yeah.
one's like, no,
No.
not him. He doesn't use a bow.
What? Thought we were
Do we-
done with that.
It's all the way out here.
What the heck?
Maybe
Never
Jack
going
has.
away. That's your thing now.
Jeez.
All right. Well, we'll go around town, get our stuff. Maybe get him some diamonds if he wants to spend the money.
What's in the magic shop? Is there anything worth anything?
Let me tell you what's in the magic shop.
Magic shop generator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You find nice longbow in there. There's a rod in there. Some
Oh, hey, is there a shield in
some
there?
plate armor. There is no shield. There's
Dang.
another wand. There's some bullets, sling bullets, and some boots.
What
They
about
have
And there's
armor,
and there's
but
some
they don't have
supplies. You
shields.
can pick up supplies as well. He has
Get,
diamonds,
Boots of travel. That'd help.
pearls.
travel? How much do they have in the way of diamonds?
How much do you want?
Well,
He doesn't keep
So-
the diamonds out on display.
so out of
Oh.
character here, I have 300 gold worth of diamonds, which is enough for one revivify.
Mm-hmm.
So if we want more than that, how much do we want, fellas?
Like what?
300 gold per cast.
Yep.
Maybe 4?
How much gold do we have left?
We have 13,000 gold.
Wow. Man, I'm giving
Yeah.
up too much.
No.
We got a lot of that
I,
betting.
I would say we only need one more. So
One
two
Yeah,
two
we
charges.
don't need a ton of these. Yeah, 2 charges
We
ought to
don't-
be enough.
Yeah, just in,
And
How
do we
often are we
want-
dying?
How many times we get
Do we-
that decapitation card anyway?
Yeah.
Do we want to get enough for, say,
I don't think-
resurrection? Should we find someone we need to resurrect? Because revivify is only if I can get to them within like a few seconds, basically.
Can you cast resurrection?
Yeah.
What do we need for that?
1,000 gold.
1,000 gold.
Oh yeah, let's.
Jeez.
I say go for that. Yeah, let's get one of those at least.
Can you bring someone back if they got their head cut off with revivify? That's a resurrection one.
I have regenerate though, so like.
Oh, okay.
I could stick
You
the
just
head on
you
there.
just put
and
some
regenerate.
tape on the neck, yeah, and then revivify them, and then it grows
Yeah.
back.
Okay, so you want me to get like 1,300 worth of diamonds then, if they've got it.
Yeah, 1,300 worth of diamonds.
Okay. And I
1,300.
will actually,
They have it.
before we go in here, I will cast enhance ability on Finn.
What's that do?
It's going to give you an advantage on charisma checks. So if we need to try to talk him down price wise, is what I was going for.
Oh, okay. Do we need this Gem of True Sight? We could trade. How much is a Gem of True Sight worth?
I don't know.
Gem of True Seeing.
And we might need it. We might need it on that next island, anyways. It's gonna be like a spooky
Yeah, just
island.
hold on to it. So you have an enhance ability for an hour.
What about that dagger we got from Amon or whatever his name was? It wasn't anything magical.
Oh, I'm
was
using
it?
it. I'm attuned to it.
Oh,
It's
okay,
a
okay,
blind
okay.
sight, so I can see in the dark now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was
That's
dark
it.
vision. Is that what it was?
It's blind
It's dark
sight, is what
vision.
it said.
Blind sight.
Blind
Yeah.
sight.
For how far?
30 feet, I think, is what you said.
So what you're saying is he could have seen those guys earlier.
Which guys?
Well, I mean,
The
it
guys
can't,
at the
make
camp.
out details of their face,
No,
but I
it's,
can
it's
notice
True
things
Sight.
moving, right?
Yeah, not.
Oh, I have two. I have a Gem of True Sight, and I also have a Gem of Seeing. What's the difference?
It's called Gem of True Seeing is the one I gave you.
Okay, I also have a Gem of True Sight that's written on there from a long time ago. Amulet of the Plains, I got that. My cloak. The other thing's gone. I've got this potion. Do we want to try to make a trade, or are we just going to pay for it?
Well, I was hoping you could try to talk them down a little bit. You're charismatic.
For the diamonds?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably not any talking down. They have a set value.
Maybe if you're real nice to them.
Listen, you think you could do 1,100 for them diamonds?
We are buying a lot of diamonds from them.
Yeah, we are buying a lot of diamonds. Do we get a quantity discount? I'll ask the guy.
He says nope.
Not even a persuasion check. Nice.
If you want to roll it, you can go ahead.
All right.
20.
Get a
20,
crit.
20.
What did you give me? Advantage?
Yep.
Where did that dice go? Did it just float to the bottom of the ocean and never
Yeah,
never
it'll
hit?
be a minute.
Oh no.
Yep.
Give us a
It's
vote.
It's gone
It's like
forever.
the necklace in Titanic.
How deep is the ocean? Where's the island? It's like gone.
We're not on that one anymore. Did not move you guys over here.
There's nothing
Oh
over here.
no.
And all my dice are just hitting the bottom of the ocean and not showing me what the roll is.
What do you get? Roll 20 twice. I'll roll it for you. There
Oh.
you go.
A
16.
16 would be 28.
A 28 persuasion.
Sheesh.
I have a plus 12
You
persuasion.
sure you don't want to give us a
He
discount?
says,
Come on.
he says, I like your face. I don't see your kind around here too much. Yeah, I'll give you a discount. You
Fantastic.
want 1,300 gold worth of diamonds?
Yeah.
I'll give you that for 1,200.
Okay.
Hey, any discount is a good discount.
I have the math.
Yeah, subtract that.
Ah.
I'm gonna offload this potion of de-aging one day.
1,200, you said?
Is this an old guy?
No, he's
Oh, okay.
right about the best age, about 38 or so. But he's an elf, so he's like,
Oh, is that the
he's
best
like
age?
338.
Ooh,
He's like,
earthquake.
ooh, my bones are starting to hurt.
Oh no.
Still earthquaking. I don't know
Earthquake?
if you can see. Yeah.
Oh, I just has an earthquake.
Oh.
Still
No.
quaking a little bit. Okay, it's gone.
Earthquake break?
It's gone. That's the second one you guys have seen live.
Yeah, we had one time ago.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I can see the camera moving.
All right.
I think. I can't tell.
So I got 1,300 worth. So it's
We're getting
Okay.
close to the break time, aren't we? It's 10
all right.
o'clock.
Yeah, I don't know if just whenever River goes to bed.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Okay,
All
so
right.
we got our diamonds. Is there anything else we need here, you guys?
Just normal
A shield.
supplies, otherwise. We don't need a shield.
I need a shield.
Says, I don't have a
There is
shield,
no
but I
shield
can
in here.
I can
Ooh,
enchant
wait,
one if you
Also, you're
about a
not with
week.
us.
Oh yeah, you didn't come. She done.
Call. I wasn't even. I wanted to
ready?
come and I wasn't allowed. Everyone said no.
Yeah, it's a bad
Do we,
idea.
do we want to get a
Uh,
gem encrusted bowl worth at least 1,000 gold pieces?
What is that? What is that for?
For Hero's Feast? Like it's consumed upon casting, but if we do it, everyone gets, like, if we do it right before a big battle or something, everyone gets
Yeah.
some temporary hit points, and then you get you become immune to poison and being frightened, and you get advantage on all your wisdom saves.
cool.
I don't. that
Yeah.
doesn't-
They weren't on
That
board
sounds
until you
good.
said wisdom saves, and then they're like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm still not on board. But if you want to spend 1,000 gold on it, like, so be it. Like,
Well, I mean, I'm asking everyone out of character. I'm asking everyone if we want to do it.
I don't-
I'm going to say
I'm
yes.
I'm down for that.
I say yes.
It'll come handy.
It's a
Okay,
it's a
there you go.
one-time thing though. So like,
Yeah, it'll
I
come
buy it
handy.
and I've cast it. It's gone.
It lasts for a whole day, right? Or 8 hours?
Yeah, it lasts for
I don't think I have any.
24 hours.
We're gonna get to a point where we need it.
Wait a second. Does this guy have any tuning forks?
Oh no.
They don't even have to be. They don't have to
If
be
you asked,
attuned.
you asking him,
Yeah.
he doesn't have anybody. He knows where he can get some. He can get one.
Ooh.
Does he have a gem encrusted bowl worth at least 1,000 gold?
He'll have to
That's
check.
an odd one.
He doesn't have it, but he may be able to get you one.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Yeah.
How long to get that tuning fork, and how much? And where does it go? Like what?
Where does it go?
Well, like I assume he knows what it's for, right? What else is a tuning fork for? Like what plane is it attuned to, or is it just like empty and I have to do that part?
He says he can get you a blank one. For just 100 gold.
Oh,
If you
okay.
want,
Well,
if you want one that's been tuned, it's gonna be a lot.
nah. 100 gold for a untuned one. I can take that.
Isn't that how much you need it to be? Doesn't it have like a base worth on that spell?
Let me see. No, is a forked metal rod worth at least 250 gold.
So
Oh,
yeah,
there you go.
need at least a fancy one.
So if you want,
Dang,
if you want a
shouldn't have
nice
said
one,
anything.
he can get you a nice one
250. The base one's good enough for me. I can do the attuning.
for 250.
250. Yeah.
You get any discount on that since we're buying all this other stuff and you rolled a 28?
What
No,
other,
he already
what
gave
other
me a
stuff are you
discount.
buying? Just the diamonds.
Yeah, we're just buying.
A bunch of diamonds.
Well, yeah, he gave us 100 gold off. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Random island that with nobody around and got 100 gold off of diamonds.
Like those old people.
Random island. That
You're like those old
no
people
one
at
ever
Best
buys
Buy. That's
diamonds
where you
in.
got that saying. You know, I'm buying all this
Yeah.
stuff. You got to give me a bit of discount for this. You're
I'm buying
buying
from
a
a
you're buying a
corporation,
computer
I'm
and a
buying from
monitor.
this
I mean, what else? Look at all this stuff.
Look at all this stuff. All right, yep. So, diamonds and the tuning fork.
'Kay.
How long to get the tuning fork?
250 more.
He says about an hour or so. He can get it for you.
Oh, okay,
he
fantastic.
gets one of his
yeah,
lackeys to run out and runs out the
we'll
store.
come back around for that.
So we'll go get the rest of our supplies and then come back.
So, yeah. Hour goes by, you get your supplies. He has the tuning fork for you. Nice looking tuning fork. Someone put some effort into making it look all, some little designs into it.
It's got octopuses all over it and like.
Yep.
Nice.
All the stuff we're buying, is there any reason for me to think it's not legit?
No, seems
Okay.
nicely crafted
Listen,
stuff here.
dude.
They, this is a...
This guy said he liked my face.
It's not a big town, but they are well supplied, however that may be.
Okay.
Everyone here, again, you can tell is enamored with octopuses and kraken and Alicia. It is the theme of the town.
I have 2 tuning forks, 1 to material, and 1 to astral. Right, that's where the mansion is.
Mm-hmm. You gotta put them on a key ring.
Can I go talk to our
It's
friends that we
so
met
real.
on the Astral Sea? Can I like pop in with them, and be like, "Hey guys, what's up?" The get the Yankees on the boat and everything.
You're not. Your mansion isn't in the astral plane. It's on its own plane of existence.
Oh, is it on its own plane?
Yeah.
Separate little plane. Yeah.
Yeah, the mansion
okay.
is its own.
Its own little special plane.
Yep.
It's its own pocket dimension.
All right, mansion.
Which is strange because if you get a bag of
On the
holding,
key.
I guess a bag of holding is its own pocket dimension also. But if you break it, then it scatters it in the astral sea. So I guess they're all connected somehow. The astral sea.
Yeah,
stuff is.
yeah. I kind of thought it was like it is where it's in the Astral Sea. It's just the Astral Sea is just littered with giant mansions that don't have front doors.
Yeah, and then broken bag of holding supplies.
Yeah, and bag of holding stuff just like sprayed out everywhere.
It's like a flea market in here.
Oh, no.
That's it. Next quest, guys. We're just gonna go to the Astral Sea and go bargain
start
hunting.
collecting up people's
Get
stuff.
your,
Yeah.
your metal detectors out there and start searching.
Yeah. Beep, 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 beep.
All right. Anything else? You are supplied.
Yep.
It's still morning. Get all that done in about an hour or two.
Yeah, easy. We can get out of here now.
Okay.
I say goodbye to Bar.
He not.
Tell him good luck.
He is busy at the dock trying to get a boat.
Do we want to help Bar out? Bar's been a nice guy.
What's he
No,
trying
we're
to
going
go
to
for?
Bajar. The Bajar.
He was really nice considering I killed him. That's what I mean to say.
Well, he was really nice considering I saved him too. So, what's he trying to get a boat for? This is where he wanted to be dropped off, right?
Well, just because it was the closest not crappy port.
You can
So,
deduce he's a dwarf and this is a town of sea elves. He's not from here. He just wanted you to drop him off somewhere to get a port to get away.
where are you headed?
I guess I'm going back home.
Good
How
luck.
much does it cost to chart a boat back to wherever he's going? Because he's got to have nothing, right?
No, he's got stuff.
He doesn't really have anything.
What? They were there on a boat. All those guys had a sword and a dagger.
Yeah,
We threw him on the ground.
Those two were pretty. They didn't really have anything.
How are
And
they
these guys don't have
saving
anything
anyone?
either.
No one asked how they were saving anyone, so you don't get to know. It's a
How
secret
are you
only
saving
that I
people if you
know.
did not have anything?
Yeah. Hey, Bar. How were you saving all those goblins?
He says we were very sneaky. We sneak in and get the goblins out and get them set up, get them
Sneak on a boat.
to safety. It was my mission. I asked Teleus what my job was, and I was ready to leave, but Teleus said no, stay and save them.
Talea said, "No, you don't have a boat."
Okay, well, how much would it cost to get him a boat back to back to wherever he's from?
It's a long way where I'm going.
You can flip him a couple gold, and that'll serve him for a while, right?
Yeah, considering how rare gold is in this world, that better serve him for a long time.
Just give him 10 gold.
Sorry
we
for
do that?
killing you. Here you go.
Thank you.
Have a nice life. Bye.
Hopefully that'll help you get back to where you're going.
He nods. He's appreciative.
Alrighty, we're out.
You hop on a boat, and where are you going?
we're going, where we've been trying
So you
to
had
go.
Bruise and Nats, the other two goblins. Are they? You want them to kick off here? They would like to stay with you.
They
but
want
it's
to
up
stay with
you.
us.
What
That's
have they
fine.
been doing? What like insight wise? Are they like, what do they want out of this? What are they looking to get?
Respect.
I will straight ask them that. See what they say. And
Give
read
me
their insight.
just give me a charisma check.
But charisma check.
Yeah.
Cool.
How willing they are to open up to you.
Okay.
How
Is
charismatic
this like
are you?
persuasion or just
Like,
straight?
come on,
charisma?
man.
Straight charisma.
Yeah, you're just trying to be
Oh.
charismatic. You're not
Yeah.
trying to persuade them.
Come on, man.
You're like, what are you really up to?
Trying to
You
persuade
walk
them
up to somebody
tell
you
me
never
the
talked to
truth.
before, and they're going to be a little standoffish.
5.
They're like, Bruise is like, well, we like the boat. We like to sail, and we don't want to go there. And we just want to stay with you.
That's good enough for me. What's the point? Like, it's just
Okay,
more people to
as
help
long as it
fix
doesn't look
stuff.
like they're purposefully hiding something from me, then I'm okay with that.
No, and throughout you didn't really see paying attention to them throughout the day, but Chin let you know they were helping out a little bit.
They were well behaved. All right.
And if Chin says they're doing good, they're doing good.
That's high
And Chin let you
praise.
know
That's high
he
praise.
kept an eye on those dirty goblins.
Yeah. That's high praise coming from him. Yeah. These are good goblins.
Throw Chin some gold and let him buy something he really likes.
Yeah.
Get yourself something nice.
Sell something nice, Chin.
What does Chin want?
I'll give him 5 gold.
He's gonna buy Bones a shield.
5 gold. He ain't buying a shield for 5 gold. He comes back with a magic shield. I negotiated for this thing. I believe this. I found this in the local thrift shop.
There's a store just throwing away stuff.
Just throwing away magic items. They said they didn't need them anymore. They
Oh,
upgraded.
but by the way, can we get out of here?
We gotta go right now, though.
What does Chin come back with? Chin comes back. It comes back with a new set of clothes.
Nice. Really fancy.
Nice-
like
a nice puffy
elephant
shirt,
clothes.
you know.
Yeah.
Puffy
Yeah.
shirt?
Thank you. You look pretty nice.
He's got one of the big white wigs.
When he gets
Frills
back
right
on
here.
board and I see him, I'll look at him and go, "Now you look worthy of a first mate."
He very much likes hearing that from you.
All right, let's set out.
Okay. So, you guys are heading north. You got a long way to go here. A long north way to go. My map go.
Long way.
It is gonna be 3 days to get there.
right.
Here's your map. Let me show you here. You guys have seen it before. I'll just put it on stream. You guys have the stream open.
I do. I have it paused, but I can pause it.
I do not have my phone with me.
Okay. So you can go. You guys are at. You guys are right here at Evercliff. So you got to go to Worrell, which is way up here. You can go. Kind of the way you went before was sort of hugging these islands here to Briny Bay. If you want, you can run by Marshden up to Worrell if you want, or just through open sea. However you wish to do
I
it.
wouldn't mind sort of skirting past Marston just so I can have a look at it on our way by, but I don't want to stop
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, let's do that.
Arston's the undead. That was the
Yeah.
undead one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
We don't
just
want to get
gonna-
too close.
Yeah, just close enough for me to like see the shore and see if there's people.
Maybe
like,
you could
undead things
fly
moving
over
around.
there and just kind of do a overview.
Yeah, I can do that, I guess.
We don't have to go there. Just to see what you see.
Okay. Yeah.
Or you can cast it on Victor. He's got, laser eyes.
Yeah. He does.
Give me whoever wants to on the wheel. Give me a survival. Whoever wants to be in the crow's nest, give me perception.
I will crow's nest.
Jack's been on the wheel.
Yeah, I'll
so-
be on the wheel.
Oh dang! I'll take the wheel. If Jack
Wait,
is
whoa,
bored
whoa,
of it.
whoa, whoa,
Jesus taking the wheel.
whoa. Calm down, Mr. Bones.
Oh, 29 perception.
Survival. 8. Wait, I'm gonna cast. Can I cast guidance on myself while doing this?
Yeah, I
This
should
is-
have done that.
This is like a long. This is sort of a long term throughout the 3
Okay,
days.
fair.
Oh, okay.
So not a one time roll.
Okay. That's fine.
If you roll a 1, then I'll let you know if things go bad.
Well,
Crash into something.
it rolled a 14, so 22.
Okay, so yeah, you think you're going the right way. Day 1, all quiet, unless you have something better you want to do. Day 1 is just open sea. You don't see anything out there. Day 2, you start seeing the land of Marston up ahead around midday, around noon or so. And way off in the distance, you can see there is another ship up there. You can see you've got Marston off to your northeast, just the sort of the silhouette of the island, and you can see between you and Marston there's a ship. It's about your size, maybe a little bigger, and you're kind of following it for a little bit. What?
Do you recognize it?
Not from this distance, but it's like the same size as the one you gave the goblins. It's that size, a little bigger.
Okay.
Are they flying any flags? Did the other ship fly?
Can't
flags?
see from this far. As you get closer, they start to veer off a little bit to the right, sort of towards Marston, and you see it looks like a speck, but you can imagine it's got to be pretty big. Bird leave Marston and start flying at that boat.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I have a feeling that's not a bird.
Uh-oh.
What happens?
It's sort of northeast of you. You're going straight, so if you want to veer towards it, you can. If otherwise,
We
it's
should have bought a spyglass while we were in town.
this bird, which speck on the silhouette, but compared to the size of the boat, it's not much smaller than the boat.
Oh, big bird.
You can see he starts bombarding this boat just back and forth, boom,
Oh,
back
wow.
and forth, boom, back and forth, boom.
Can
And
I
it
roll like a history check on animals? See if
Yeah.
I can.
You mean a
Kinda-
nature check?
Undead rock.
Give me a perception.
It's Windward.
Who's in the crow's nest? I guess
11.
everyone's watching this, so if anyone wants to give me a
I
perception
am.
to tell me if you see something better. 11 nature?
Yes,
Roll
please.
perception.
Yeah.
I rolled a 28.
You're not really sure.
I can't
23.
roll.
Big bird.
I think we made it to airplanes now. People have now invented airplanes.
Yeah, you're not sure, Victor. It's some big bird. You can kind of make out that it looks like the bird as you guys kind of go a little bit at that angle. You're getting a little bit closer, but not really. You can make out it's picking something up and throwing them in the water. And it's just bombarding this boat over and over and
Maybe
over again.
don't go that close to the island.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be damaging the boat any, but it's tearing it up.
Well-
And then after about 10 minutes, it takes off.
Do we want to fly over to the boat and check it out?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
My interest is piqued, so I am.
Another side quest. Let's go.
Another side quest. We're just
Great.
stopping by.
Can you
I'll
get
fly.
there and back
If it's
with
the lunar accord, we have to assume that this is where the Thrimmer is.
I
don't
think
have
that
to
we
assume
killed
anything.
the entirety of the lunar accord.
Flying over there? Or
How
Can you
long
get
did
there?
it? How long would it take us? Yeah. How long did it take to get there and
to
back?
fly at, like, what do you go, 80 feet or, around?
120 around.
120 around? So you could get there in, 10 minutes? You could get there?
So you would have to cast it again.
I'd have to cast it twice.
120 times. No, I'm thinking of. Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of minute rounds. So 6-second rounds.
Oh, so
Yeah, you could get there in, I guess, a minute. Yeah, a minute and a half.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Flying so
Well,
fast.
me and Shiro will fly over there,
Oh, come on, I want to go.
real low to the water.
You don't
I
want to take me?
described him.
Are you waiting for the bird to disappear
leave.
completely? Okay, you see
Yeah,
it go
like go-
to Marston, the island. You assume it's Marston.
Yeah.
Disappears, and you start
Who's
flying. You start flying over there. Finn and who?
Shiro.
Shiro. You zip over there. As you get closer, you can recognize the ship. It is the one you gave to the goblins.
No, it's gone.
Oh.
And you fly by, and you can see there's just blood just streaked across the ship. There's a couple surviving goblins, and they're sort of picking things up, and one of them's just crying on the deck. But it's been pretty well destroyed. Not the ship, but the people on the ship, the goblins on the
We
ship.
land up there like, what are you doing? You only had this boat for this long, and you already got yourselves killed.
What was the name? Va?
I don't remember.
Lav.
Lav, is it? There was a V in there. Lav, you see, he's there, and he's like very, very bloody. He says, we got attacked.
We saw.
A big bird.
What was it?
A big bird.
What kind of bird? Do you know?
No.
Why'd
you come back over here?
Why'd you come over here?
We had to restock.
Wrong
You guys
island,
have been
man.
to this island before, haven't you?
Marston, yeah.
So you knew that there was nothing here to restock you.
Well, no, there's port.
Okay.
Port's on the north side.
You're right. You guys are on the west side of Marston right now.
Okay.
Do you know what's here in Marston?
Port. I never been outside, but there's a port.
Who are the people at the port?
Tall, scrawny, kind of like you.
Are they human?
I think so. Maybe.
Okay.
He says, "Okay, I don't know.
Did you just call me scrawny?
Just back around that.
He says, look, that's what Gip said he'd been here, and he said there was a port, and we could resupply, and we had a fight. We lost some of our stuff. I think I'm in control still, Captain. I'm still Captain.
Very confident.
Yeah.
But some didn't like me, Captain, and thought other things. So we lost some things. But
Why didn't you just head back to
Briny Bay.
Briny Bay?
Briny Bay.
Briny Bay, he points like to the west. It's way over there.
Well, I
Marston's
mean,
right.
it's better than a big bird attacking you, isn't it?
I didn't know there was a big bird here. Gip didn't say anything about a big bird.
I haven't been here.
Gip said he's been here.
Where's she at?
How many goblins are left?
You can make out there's 5 on deck right now that are cleaning things up. You don't know what's below.
How many more below? Lav.
I don't know. Maybe a couple. I don't know who's made it.
Well,
Turn them around, tell them they can limp back to Briny Bay.
yeah, I think your best bet is to correct course and not go to this island.
We'll never make it to Briny Bay.
But
Go
you could
to
go-
the one we were just at.
Yeah, that port.
It's 2 days away from.
Evercliff
You guys went 2 days to get here.
Yeah.
That's
It's-
that's a lot closer than.
Even further
It's
than.
only like it's not that much further away.
About a day and a half to get there.
Oh wait, Bellwater is what we're talking about. Briny Bay is not that far away, but that's like a pirate area, so they might not be welcome there.
Wait, the one we just. Yeah, okay, it's a day and a half. All right. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like,
What supplies do they need?
yeah, what supplies could you possibly need?
Well, we don't have any weapons anymore. We lost our food supply. We had a big fight.
Who'd you fight?
Thief. Feeve.
Who?
Eve?
Feeve.
Who's
Feeve was
that?
his name. He thought he would be captain.
Oh, so he was on. You had a fight on the ship and you lost everything.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, he
What
had
did
a
he just
mutiny.
like throw everything over?
Well, things were getting thrown around and some disagreements. I tried. I'm not a good captain like you, I guess.
I feel kind of bad for the little goblin.
Uh-huh. Well, you tired of being captain? You can come back with us to our ship. There's a couple goblins over there.
What about everyone here? Can we all come?
Well, there's only like 5 of them, right?
Like 7 total.
Do we have room for that on our ship?
You have room. You have an unlimited amount of room if you put them in the mansion.
In the
Aside
mansion,
from
yeah.
mansion.
If everyone else is in the mansion, other than the other couple goblins, they can fit below deck. It'll be a little cramped in there, but we can fit.
All the trustworthy goblins. All the trustworthy people stay in the mansion. They already sleep in the mansion, right? The only people, nobody sleeps under deck right now.
The two
goblins still
two
I
goblins
think.
do.
The 2 goblins do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you can just get them to come out, I don't know if you know this or not, but out of character, I can make food for them.
Yeah, we're
A ship this
Give 'em a
size
hero's feast.
probably can't be manned by 7 goblins.
yeah.
And one of those goblins is his kid, so it's a little kid goblin.
Oh, we left him with his kid on the ship.
He brought
I
him
don't
on.
remember that. But
Yeah,
Okay,
why don't you
yeah.
get everybody and we'll take you
we'll
back.
take you back. Yeah, this is a little. You guys are.
This ship's a lost cause.
Yeah.
Did you find anything on the ship?
The ship is fine, right?
Ship is perfect, tip-top shape.
Covered in blood.
Yeah.
Here,
I
wash it.
didn't find anything.
We could lash it to our boat and have like a ancient pontoon boat.
That'll just slow us down though.
Convoy.
But I mean, I guess we could use it for the room.
I mean, we
And they
double
could
up the
stay
sail.
here.
This one's bigger. It goes a little faster than yours.
We could also just tow it into the next port and sell it.
Yeah, we could do
Oh,
that
yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Or
that
you
would
could
be
tow
nice.
us because it's faster than us.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we don't have to tow it at all, actually, I guess. We have enough crew to...
Yeah, probably man it.
Yeah.
Let's get it away from the island. You think
Yeah.
we can muster moving this thing out?
You could easily, if you have some of your crew coming and you could help.
Yeah, well, like we're here.
Yeah.
Plus the goblins that are on. Can we get it like back to where we are?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
So a couple of the orcs go over there. Durin and what was the other one's name? We'll say Deck. The furball goes over
Okay.
and helps move some
Man
things
it.
around. Yeah.
Okay.
And they manage to get it.
Swab the blood off the deck.
Yep. So a lot of the goblins are pretty torn up. So that
Triage.
there is no healthy goblins on here, other than the ones that were below deck, like his kid, and there was another one below deck. But everyone else is pretty torn up.
Hey, Victor.
Hey!
Why don't you help out these goblins?
How
I
many-
feel bad
seven?
that we accidentally sat there and watched them get murdered by a giant
Oh,
bird.
we couldn't have gotten the boat any closer.
No.
So unless you wanted to
yeah.
cast fly on all of us to get over there.
Yeah, I guess I could have gone over there and roasted a bird.
How many of them are there?
There's 7 total. 5 of them are wounded.
Jack, you want to go out?
Okay. Hold on, I gotta find my thing here. There it is. Okay, so there's 5 wounded.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will cast Prayer of Healing on those guys. So they will all get... It takes 10 minutes, but they'll all get 13 hit points back.
Okay. And you can see their wounds just all heal back up.
They're
And
looking good
then-
again.
Mm-hmm.
I will, because I don't think we want them all in the mansion right now. I will go ahead and cast... If I can find it.
Not the one that costs 1,000 gold pieces worth of encrusted
Yes,
bowl.
immediately. No, I'm casting create food and water. So they have 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water,
Jeez.
and they can.
They eat it up.
It is bland but nourishing.
You see, if anyone anyone go below deck?
I'll go below deck.
So
and
below
see
deck
what's-
is just like everything's trashed down there. There was apparently the mutiny / fight happened down below deck because like their water barrel is just smashed. All their bolts are just sort of strewn on the ground. It's just a disaster down there.
As soon as they get back,
Okay.
I say, "Hello, Lev.
Hello.
Did things not go too well?"
Well, they went fine for a while, but we just had a bit of a disagreement, I guess.
What will you do now?
I don't know.
You're going to come with us for a while anyway.
Okay, can I keep the ship?
Can you man the ship?
Slowly, maybe.
I made it this far, so I'd assume so.
Ship's worth a lot of money.
Selling the ship.
Yeah, I'll talk it over with the party. I'll get back to you on that, Lev. What do you want to do with this? Or do you want to just drop them off at Briny Bay and see if they can make anything of it, or?
Just let them have another go around.
Might as well.
Drop them off. All right, guys. One more chance. We find you again.
But yeah, I'll give them that's food for 24 hours for them.
Okay.
And then they can, I guess, when we'll start going, they're faster than us, so they can go over to Briny Bay or wherever they're going to go. That'll be enough food to get them wherever they're going.
But they need our crew to crew the ship.
Yeah, are you
right?
just letting them have the ship? They're going to be pretty slow going with a small crew.
I mean, we can until we actually split. We can keep both crewed. But once they're going to go to Briny Bay and we're going to go north, they can limp.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And we can
Yeah.
like give them a barrel to store water in and stuff like that. Like we've got extra stuff.
Okay.
Just enough to get them back to civilization.
It's up to you after that. It's a pirate town, so watch yourselves.
Okay.
What's the name of that ship? Has it got a name? I want to keep an eye on it. 'Cause if I see that ship, it's got pirates on it.
I had a name, I don't remember what it... Oh, actually, I think I have it right here. It was the Bloodhound.
Of course.
Blood
They
everywhere.
are the Bloodhound gang.
I'm gonna go down below deck into the captain's quarters and write my name on the wall. That way, if someone says, "Is your name on it?" I'll be like, "Yes, it is." Actually.
All right, we'll take a
In
quick
case
break.
you get into an argument with a 3-year-old, you're good to go.
Good time for break time. So
Break time?
we'll be back in just a few
Alright.
minutes.
More tea.
Marston.
All
He
right.
won. Oh, groovy.
We're
Yay,
back.
capitalism.
We're back.
We're back.
All
Be
right.
back.
We're
That
back.
was just enough time to make a cup of Yorkshire Gold tea.
Wow.
That's exciting. All right.
Actually, you know where I heard about Yorkshire Gold again? After I
Spiffing
got
Brit?
it here, I was like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I started watching Spiffing Brit videos, and he was like, Yorkshire Gold, and I was like, hey, I've been looking for a new tea.
Yeah. So
The Spiffing Brit, too good.
you guys are right about here.
Could we tell anything else from Marston, or was just the bird and that's it?
Yeah,
Is
it's
there
just
anything
like a jungle island from this side. You're on the west side of Marston right now.
Okay.
John Marston.
And you gather that there's like a little island to the left, to the west of Marston, the south one. If you look at my map there, you figure that's
Yeah.
probably what you mostly see. It's that one. And that's where
So there was no like
that's where the bird came
undead
from.
crawling along the beaches or anything. that we
Yeah,
could see?
you're pretty still a ways from the shore.
Yeah, you should have bought a spyglass. What an oversight.
Yep.
You can kind of make out.
Talked about it.
You can make out enough to see, trees and things. It's just like a jungle. That's all I can really
Actually,
tell.
what kind of boat doesn't already have one? Why isn't there one on this boat?
Yeah, is there a spyglass on this boat?
Spyglasses. You know how expensive spyglasses are in D&D?
1,000 gold?
They're
Isn't
10,000.
it 1,000? They're
It's
expensive.
1,000.
Either 1 or
Jeez.
2,000.
Yeah.
Can
Less
we
than the
make one
diamond we
magically
just
or
bought.
something? Can I look through a diamond, see if it amplifies
Yeah.
light?
You can try. Just don't roll one. You poke your eye
He
out.
does that thing where he holds his finger up like this.
Oh yeah, I can
Works
see it.
out
It's
good.
closer.
It's closer.
Okay, so you tow along, sort of. You just sort of sail with the goblins for like a couple hours before they have to break off and go west.
Okay.
And they start making their way west.
We
And
say
you guys
good luck,
have
lab.
another day's worth of travel to get
Good
to Worrell. Give me that perception and survival again.
So we got
Okay.
another long rest in there?
Yep.
Okay. The natural one for a total of 16.
My phone heard of me talking about blood during the break because I just got an email from the Blood Institute.
Hey, heard you were talking about blood.
Uh-oh. Wait. There we go. 22.
Okay. Easy sail. Pretty quiet. Not a whole lot of going on out here. And let's see. So night comes, morning comes, and then you're around, I guess, midday, 3-4 o'clock, somewhere around there. And you could just make out a small little peak on the horizon.
Ooh.
Not much else more than that. And as you get closer, you can see it's a very, very small island. It's like a little mountain top. That's basically all there is to this island. And you can make out there's a couple ships that are there. You're getting close enough for that.
Is this the island we were hoping to go
two
to?
ships?
2 ships. They seem to be at the island.
Why are there
Two
two ships here at this tiny island? What kind of ships are they?
They seem to be, as you get closer, you can make it out. They look like longboats.
So not ships.
Longboat's a ship. Like a Viking longboat.
Like a Viking ship.
Yeah, but that's not like doesn't have a below deck or anything, right? It's just a
Like a trireme,
thing.
but Viking longship.
He's just
That's
throwing
what-
out all his boat
triremes
knowledge
can't
right
go in
now.
the deep one.
That's why there's a chance. You may get lucky.
He's like, this is my one chance to throw down my boat knowledge, guys.
Yes, it's a Viking longship. Look how smart I am.
Oh, you mean it's almost like a trireme?
That's just from playing Civ.
It's got some some things bundled up and it's set on fire and moving out to sea. What? Okay, I guess we're gonna row in, right?
Yeah.
Row.
Well, we can't dock. There's
We're
no
gonna
dock. there,
sail
right?
in.
As you start getting close enough to make out what it is, you have just like a small peak, and there's a little bit of an inlet set there. You make up there is a third ship there as you get closer.
Is
Oh.
it another trireme? For the
No, but it's a long ship.
trireme trifecta.
It's a long ship. Jack, you're at the wheel, correct?
Yeah.
So you're wheeling in, driving
Right.
in.
Wheeling and dealing.
Victor, you notice that a little hummingbird comes by, flies up to you, flies down, kind of bombards the ship a little bit. Just
As it comes up to me, I'll say, "Hello. Where did you come from?" And it can understand me.
Okay.
Does it do anything?
It doesn't.
Okay.
It dives down, dives around some more. It dives by and sits by the wheel and looks at Jack. And then
I know. Do I notice this?
Yeah, you see it.
It's and the hummingbird says, "Folder."
Little
I swear,
hummingbird.
I will be done after.
It sits on the wheel
Uh-huh.
and it says, like it's shouting in your mind, "Why are you here?" The little bird cocks its head.
Only Jack can hear
Only Jack hears it.
Look at the cute little hummingbird.
Screaming,
look at
it's
it.
screaming in your minds, like deafening loud. You know it's coming from this bird.
I try to shoo it away.
it. That was loud. Get out of here.
It says, "I only ask
Oh,
once."
my ears.
It doesn't shoot.
Uh-oh.
He said what?
Hey.
I only ask once.
How about you let us know? He's like looking
I'm
around.
just questioning this bird right now. I'm just like, okay, who are you?
So the little hummingbird jumps up, takes off, and goes back towards that island.
Did Bone see the hummingbird?
You didn't say the magic word, Jack. And now we're gonna get killed by a hummingbird.
What? Wait. Okay. I say to the team, this hummingbird just talked to me, and then I tell him what it said.
Why didn't you
Oh,
tell us
boy.
while it was still here?
I just screamed in my mind. I was trying to steer
I
clear.
was shocked.
I was.
Uh,
I didn't even
I
cast
will-
speak with animals.
oh man, what do I do? I don't know what Ciro looks like, right?
No.
I will. I'm gonna try this then. If you tell us that it said I only ask once and then flew away, do you tell us
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I will try to cast sending to that hummingbird. I'll say, "Hello, hummingbird. I am Victor.
You talked to the wrong guy.
Yeah. Another hummingbird.
Bevel sent us to look for Ciro. Do you know where Ciro is?" I still have some words left over, but I'm not going to use them.
You get a response. "Why are you here?"
What? I just told you we were here.
And on the horizon, you can see small little hummingbird starting to come back.
Look at the cute little hummingbird.
And
Is
it
it
sits and it just sort of
huger?
sits in front of your ship. It's just
It's
looking.
talking to
I will yell at it. We are looking for Ciro. Do you know where Ciro is?
You hear in your head, Victor, "What's your business with Ciro?"
I swear I just went over this. Bevel sent us to look for her.
Why?
We're
He
looking for her
misses
daughter.
her,
and
I guess. Why did Bevel send us to look for her?
She might have
remember.
information on the Thread Marie, which we're looking for. We're also looking
Yeah.
for Bevel's daughter, and she might have information on the location of her daughter as well, which would help us in our overall mission of,
I
destroying
thought
the world.
Niru was
We're looking-
Bevel's daughter.
No.
No. We were looking for information about Bevel's daughter,
Who is supposed to be on this island, potentially.
and also we were looking for Thriv Maru.
So you're watching this hummingbird, and you can see that It's like the little scales on this hummingbird start to flip over, like shift over on itself, and it begins to grow and grow and get very, very big,
Oh no.
and
We
eventually
mean you
shifts
no harm.
into a very
Oh,
large dragon.
Whoa.
It has almost like a pearlescent kind of shine to it. It's nothing like you've seen before, but it's got a almost white with a little bit of a, well, pearlescent, probably the best word for it, shine to it.
Who has dragon knowledge?
So it's a shiny
Wait.
dragon.
It's a very shiny dragon.
You are beautiful.
And it parks right on your mast, and the whole ship kind of rocks as it sits
Oof.
I was
there.
about to say.
And it says,
Hello.
I'm in the cabin. Of course, I'm going to come out when the rock happens. What's how?
That's
and it says, it looks up at Victor, and it says, I have nothing you want. Go
In
away.
in
You are
common?
okay here?
It says it in common.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay.
We're looking.
I
No,
had
no,
this
no,
book
no.
that had your name in it. And
Oh.
I'll show him. I'll pull out the journal.
She cocks her head and kind of looks at it a little bit. It says, the knowledge you seek is not safe. I suggest you stay
Yes.
away.
We know that it's not safe.
We've already collected 4 eyes.
We're trying to return eyes to Bevel. We've returned 2 of them. We know where some more are, I guess.
Just
but
stop.
we're
Trying to
Stop.
protect.
Stop talking.
oh.
It says, we can continue this conversation inside. I'll bring.
Okay.
There we go.
I will bring 2 of you.
Okay.
To become.
I'm going with that.
I think.
I want to go.
I don't know. I would think me and Finn for like charisma and insight reasons, but I don't know.
That might be
Mr.
smart
Bond.
because Victor is also our
Terrassian expert.
Terrassian expert, and then
Yeah,
Yeah.
Finn and
You see a
Finn is the
couple of those
eye
long
expert.
ships
Sorry, buddy.
out there start to unfurl sails and start to undock.
There are people on them.
Mhm.
What kind of people?
Little people. Perhaps
Little people.
perhaps kobolds.
What?
Oh,
They started
like
singing a
the
song.
dragon that we saw earlier, the dragonborn that we saw.
Mhm.
Okay.
okay, we can dock. We can anchor the ship, and we'll go with them when they come and pick us up.
She is gets up and starts flying and reaches her hand out to grab who's coming.
Oh.
Oh,
I guess
okay.
it's me
Yep.
and Finn.
Yep.
She comes out, big
We'll get-
big claw grabs you up and
was like, I can just fly.
soars you into her her cave or lair.
Right as she's like
Layer.
coming up, I am going to go ahead and cast. Not as a ritual. I'm just going to cast it. The telepathic bond between the rest of us.
Okay.
Because I don't have time to ritual cast it. But now we can at least continue speaking while we're gone.
Okay.
Okay, got a new board
Ooh,
with
Ooh.
some.
Where's the dragon?
Yeah, I don't have a
That's a
dragon.
nice
There
ship.
isn't really a good. There's one dragon in this, but it's not really a good one.
Give us the dragon, Michael.
well, once they add like the third-party modeling feature where you can add your own 3D models and stuff, this thing will go bananas.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
People are
I think-
crazy.
I think they only have the one still. They have dragon folk,
Oh.
but under monsters they just have the one red one, I think. Okay.
It's not very big though, right?
No, he's not big at all.
You can size it.
But you can, yeah.
Well, she's gonna turn back into a person, I'd assume, when we get close.
There you go.
Hummingbird time.
So she grabs you and she flies into this little area here, and
It's
takes you up into the top of this little tower. It's pretty unkempt. It's just like an old ruin and like part of a mountain. That's been a ruin carved into it. and she plops you down. And then she shifts slowly back into. She's gonna look just like Victor, identical.
Ooh.
And again, you can see sort of like her skin sort of like flips around, and it sort of shrinks her back down, and then she looks like a furball.
We kind of know that's
Wow.
what Bevel did too, right?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of similar, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's very good. You look just like me.
You ever seen yourself in a mirror? They're pretty rare.
I have one actually in my component pouch.
You see her and you look in the mirror and you look back at her and you look in the mirror and you're like, pretty good.
And she says, you're here now. It's safe to speak here, but I want to know what your plans are.
Well, right now we're just trying to get Bevel's people back to him.
Yeah,
Why? Why are you doing this?
He said that they were trapped. The souls of his people.
Why do you care?
because we're
A
just
general-
nice people.
General like of life, I suppose.
It's out of the goodness of your hearts.
Yeah, sure. Out of the
Kind
goodness of our hearts.
I found I thought this journal was very interesting, and when I looked for answers on it, that's what I found.
The rest of us, well, that's him. Me, we've been around the eyes a lot, and we only recently figured out what they actually are. So it's like once we learned what they were, I suppose sounded like a pretty good deal.
It's hopeless. There's no reason to continue.
Why?
Yeah, Bevel doesn't seem too
We
hopeless.
failed the first time, and now we have less help.
You got us.
She kind of
Um,
scoffs at you.
Are you guys like relaying what's everything's saying?
Yeah,
I
I
will.
will be anyway.
I will be saying, tell her that we know a way to get Aerolus out of hell.
Oh yeah. We can get Aerolus. We can rescue Aerolus from hell. Bring her back to the mortal plane.
Aerolus helped last time, and it did us no good.
Well, you're a bundle of joy.
She's pretty cranky. And you're
Why? Did you have?
She's just a cranky old lady.
I'm a little unclear on how this worked the first time, but did you have the ability to use the power of all the eyes?
the eyes are not power. The eyes are our people.
Yes.
Yeah, but
But
they
they are
generate
also-
power.
They are also quite
Yeah,
powerful.
in weak hands, they feel powerful.
Thanks. I feel like that's a slight
Well,
jab.
what went wrong last time?
We were betrayed, among other
By
things.
who?
Well, why don't you regale us of the
She
tale?
says, "Look, there's no point because it's not going to happen. And even if I did trust you, I wouldn't tell you everything."
If you were betrayed before, maybe you will not be betrayed this time.
She says,
Bevel seems to trust us.
She says, "What do you want from me?"
I'm just looking for information.
Yeah, what we really want is information about potentially the location of Bevel's daughter, who he thought that you might know. We're looking for a book, The Thriv Maru. Got any information on that?
She nods. She says, "Stay away from that book."
Might mention that we want to keep it safe out of other people's hands who would use it for evil.
Yeah, unless you have it, what does it do? We keep running into dead ends, but we know someone who shouldn't have it, who's very desperately looking for it.
Who has it? Who do you think has it?
We don't know who has it. We
Well,
wouldn't be
someone
asking
who's
you if we
looking
knew it.
for
Those eyes are abused to do all kinds of stuff. We're the island that I came from. There's
Oh, your headset.
Your
died.
headset just like poop.
Oh,
We could hear it cut out. We could hear it dying.
yeah, I was like,
It went,
Still did.
and it was gone.
there we go.
There it is.
Yeah, that happens sometimes when you plug it in and charge it.
oh.
How much did you hear? I don't know when it cut out.
The island you were on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They have 4 or 5 eyes, and they're just fighting each other with them. We've recovered 2 or 3? 3? 2.
2.
I don't know. 2.
At the very least, we could stop your people from being exploited.
Blown up. Yeah, we know 2 of them that are gone completely.
That's why you shouldn't be dealing with it.
We should just continue to let your people be exploited.
Or you might mention that it's a little rude and not nice to have those out in the world if you know what they do and you know people have them. And
Yeah,
don't know
I
what they
mean,
do.
wouldn't you want to recollect them even if you weren't going to attempt what you attempted before?
We collect those up. We'll just draw attention to ourselves. And it'll be Mount Hellion all over again.
So you would rather remain in hiding while your people suffer
They're
than
not,
help them.
If
they're
there was
not
any,
really suffering.
if there was any reason to leave, I would.
Do you not care for your people anymore?
I care
The
very
person
much.
in this book seems like they would have.
It's just hopeless now.
And I mean,
You were a leader once.
it's
What
been
happened?
man, Victor's like laying into it. I don't want to get like struck down by a giant pearl dragon.
I read the
I
book.
didn't mention this, but whenever you flew in at the docks here of this place, you can see there's like a little encampment. There's lots of kobolds around, but it turned this into sort of like a little base just outside her home.
These like the remember that guy that was trying to get something delivered from us?
Yep.
Yeah, the
Same,
dragon.
same flag.
Okay.
Oh.
Listen, we're just trying to. We were trying to help. We had them. I used it to help kill a god and then demigod, and then we returned it. And then we've returned another one since, and we're trying to collect them back up.
Gotta catch them all, you know.
Gotta catch them all, yeah.
And you're not using them for power for yourself?
Well, I
Uh,
used the one to help defeat the demigod.
But
and
that
that's
was
it.
before we
But
knew
that-
what they were.
Yeah, we didn't really know what they were at that time. We just had one, and I needed it to defeat that because it was destroying an island full of elves. And then once we found Bevel, we've returned it. We returned that one, and we returned another one since.
What does Bevel want with them?
Don't know.
To try again, I suppose.
Maybe make sure that she knows that Bevel is actually Sewer's mom and not Sewer's dad.
What?
Did you know?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're calling him Bevel and not Theria. So
Yeah. We also, like... The Thrivmaru is a side thing at this point. If you have information on it, we would love to hear it. But, as far as the eyes go, anytime we get one, we return it. Whether
You know,
she's
for one-
collecting them to take another shot at it, which I'm all game for, or she's collecting them, he's collecting them just to keep them out of the world, which I could agree with that too.
I don't see how any
you
of
know
this
someone. Go ahead.
needs me.
Take a look at it this way. If you were stuck in one of those eyes and you have
You're not here.
only
You're not there.
3... I'm telepathic.
He's talking to
That's-
us, and I'm like, shut
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
Shut up, Bones.
I'm trying to have a conversation here.
So do you not feel even a little bit responsible for the destruction that the eyes are causing?
He says, I I cared once. But
I know.
there
I'll hold up
is-
the book.
there's no point anymore.
I think
Anything done will just be shut down by
by who?
those that call themselves gods.
So what
We
will you
can
do with
take
the rest
'em
of your
out.
days?
I'm doomed to live them out forever.
With the kobolds?
They'd like to hang out here.
I
And
think
you
that
allow this?
and you allow this.
You know.
You screamed at our driver when we came in.
I gotta be cautious. Thieves.
Listen,
You know they...
I think we could take I feel like we could do this. Take another shot at this. We get Airless back. We get. All we gotta do is get a little bit of help, right? Maybe you guys' problem was negotiation, not lack of power.
And if she doesn't care what happens, then why does it matter if we know where everything is that we
Yeah.
want to know?
Yeah, and if you don't care about the world or what's gonna happen with it, what does it matter whether we know where the book and all the eyes are?
If you want to take that risk, you go right ahead. But as soon as anyone finds out what you're doing, they will strike you down.
We know someone else who's looking for the Thriv Maru. And we probably don't want them to get it.
Who?
Crap, what's her name?
Alzira.
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 Alzira is her name.
She's a necromancer on that island I was telling you about. She has
She
two
was-
eyes.
She was once a cleric of the Raven.
She's going crazy.
As soon as you say the Raven, you can see her kind of, what's the word?
She's not of the Raven
Not
anymore.
a fan.
Snarl a bit.
Yep.
Hey, if nothing else, we'll collect them all up. We'll go to the Raven. We'll put her in the dirt.
You put the Raven in the dirt, maybe we have a chance.
I don't know how high her insight is, but I am getting uncomfortable. You know, the Dragonborn was working with the Lunar Accord.
Okay.
They were looking for the Thriv Maru as well.
We're not going to find it,
Why not?
because I know where it is.
Where is it?
I'm not going to...
Ask if it's protected by a giant bird.
Is it protected by a
Is there a
giant
giant
bird?
bird?
It's protected by
What do you
one
know-
of my kind.
What do you know about... Okay. Can you tell us what it does?
Many things. Immortality. For something like you. It also is the reason we were able to ascend.
Oh, okay.
What was Bevel's daughter's name?
Arrayus.
Arrayus.
Reyes, Dr. Reyes. I had it
What do
written
you...
down somewhere.
Okay.
Ask
What do you
her
know
if
about-
if how she would ask her if how she would feel if we burned the book,
Why would we do that?
because it's really not a point to the
Little
book.
Nazi over here.
Is
Burn,
the,
burn that book.
Burning the books.
is the Thriv
Throw it
Maru-
in the volcano.
Is the Thriv Maru being protected by Arrayes?
She kind of smiles at you in your face. Says you've done your homework.
Yeah, we came. Yeah, that's what we were saying. We got the information where we came here. We didn't just show up.
Okay. I
What
see
do you
that.
know about?
Where is Arrayes?
That-
Yeah, we
Better
were
shot.
sent.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. Okay, that was one of the things
She came
Bevel
here-
was hoping you'd know about.
She came here searching for something. I point her that
What?
way. Looking for her
What was she?
home. Knowledge of her home. Sort of like you.
Okay.
You didn't send her to T-All, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not there.
I can ask her for you.
Did you send it to Tial?
No.
Did you send her to another plane?
I don't know where she went. I know where I sent her.
How many more questions do I get before I can before I get an answer? Did you send it? You sent her to look for the Thriv Maru, or she already had it?
She wanted information on her people. I gave it to her.
Bevel did not.
Bevel's just a child. Bevel doesn't know so much.
Bevel acts like he's about to die, like he's
Bevel's
ancient.
very, very old.
Yeah,
Well,
we know that.
You know from your
I-
journal that Bevel
Yeah,
probably
Bevel was a kid
a kid.
in this journal, and Ceruleana was like a leader of some sort.
Oh, so she's way older than even.
Yeah.
But she's not acting like she's almost dead.
Nope, because they're like immortal. They don't.
But
The only reason
Bevel-
the only reason we think Bevel's so old is because she dresses up like an elf.
An old
no,
man.
really old.
didn't she say out loud that she felt like she was slowly dying?
Yeah.
He?
Yep.
I'm gonna convey that to Siru here. Bevel, if Bevel's a kid, Bevel seems to think that he's dying.
Bevel probably is dying. She's old.
What?
Why aren't you dying?
Why aren't you dying if you're older than?
Take that as a warning of what the Thrivmaru will do to you.
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
You used it.
You used it and screwed yourself, eh?
A few of us did.
So
Doesn't
now,
seem too
rather
bad.
than try again,
How many is a few? How many is a few?
You're willing to live with this curse.
Yeah. How many is a few? How many of you are left?
How
Honestly,
many? How
like,
many immortals are we talking?
I don't know.
Oh.
What about the Sea Witch? What do you know about the Sea Witch?
I've heard stories. Look, I feel we're getting off topic. Tell me what you
Maybe.
want, and then get
we
out.
we want to know where the Thrivmaru is,
I won't tell
which
you that.
apparently you don't actually know. We want to know where you sent Arias. So we can.
If we can't get the
have a chance to
Thrivmaru,
find her.
if we can't get where the Thrivmaru is out of you, you could at least point us in that direction.
I sent Oreus to Mount Hellion.
Is that west of here?
Yes.
Okay, then it's
Is it Barajar?
No.
Do I just get to keep guessing?
No.
yeah.
She says, I'm getting a little tired of this conversation.
Is it underwater?
I'm getting a little tired of you
What?
being here.
We keep asking direct questions, and you.
Is Mount Hellion?
Just
is
let
this-
me be.
Are we? Is this Mount Hellion? And I look around, like all sort of motioning out to the entire archipelago.
She says, tell you what, you can do something for me since you're still here.
Side
right.
quest.
She said, somebody stole something from me and I want it back.
What?
Uh-oh.
From you.
All right. What'd they steal? And
This
would
is
steal
why I
from you?
don't invite you into my place. You seem,
You
you
have
seem to
to
know.
yeah.
You seem to know things.
we're a knowledgeable group.
Yes, I can
We've been
read
to
the
all
rest.
planes of existence
I have
Multiple times.
multiple times. Yeah.
She says, can you travel to other planes right now?
Yes, I can. I can go to 2 willingly, and I can go to others at random. I can tell you the whole story, but you seem aggravated that we're here.
Then I have 2 quests for you.
Oh, okay, yeah. You didn't think that we could go, and we said we could get her out of hell, like.
She says, I want my stuff back, stolen by Tarny, pirate.
Tarny, what did he have that was yours?
A book.
Let me
He
know.
had a book of mine. He stole it.
What was the book? Did
And
we,
then I
did
want
we
you to-
find that?
I want you to kill a god. You do that,
We already did
We're
a bunch
done.
of those.
All right. What god?
Hey,
And
what book?
what's the book?
the book is called The Ascension.
What?
We had that book. I told you guys to grab it.
I want
What?
it.
The Ascension is what the Thrivmaru translates to.
No, Thrivmarus translates to life or death. Life and death.
I'm so confused then. What?
The
when did we see
Ascension
this
was a book that you saw.
It was
the
at the
old-
Warlock.
The old goblin head.
Oh yeah.
I told you guys to buy that thing.
I thought we did get the book. I
No,
thought
we
I
left
traded
it
for the book.
No, you guys left it on the shelf. I tried to get you to trade for the book, and you guys like stuck it back on the shelf and left.
I'll just sort of smile. I know where your book is.
I think we know where the book is. I think we can get the book back pretty easy. What's the much harder of these two tasks?
You can travel planes. You can help us out a lot. If you want to
Okay.
do this.
Which plane and who do I need to kill?
Celestia
don't be
or the
Toticus.
Fae. Whichever you wish.
Okay.
But there's... Teleus needs to die.
Oh no, that dwarf will be so unhappy.
The
Oh, well.
Raven, she looks at Victor, needs to die.
I think. Why is she looking at me?
She saw your
Multiple?
uncomfortableness.
You want to go for multiple? Okay.
Or just one.
Kill as many as you want to kill.
Okay.
Soon and Zymor.
Ooh.
Kill them all. As many as you want.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You said one god, and that's like 5.
Whichever one you wish. Kill it. Teleus, preferably.
Teleus preferably. That's
Which-
the one you like the least.
Ask which one is the weakest.
Yeah. Which one? Which one is the pushover?
She just
Are any of
smiles.
them like super
She's
easy
just
to kill?
Do we need anything special to kill them?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what's the special thing? What's the special sauce for killing an actual god? Demigods, you just blast them.
Also, I'll say, you look like me, but you don't sound like me.
She says, I can't do those accents. She shifts into her natural form, which is a
Crystalline.
Devil.
crystalline person. She even starts to shift. You see bright lights, and she shifts into her.
Into a silicoid, and she's holding a crystal.
Yeah.
She looks like the Borax kid from Futurama.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any information of what the easiest way to kill them might be? Like, is there anything we have to do specifically, or?
You say you can get Aerolus. Aerolus can help you.
Yeah, I guess she could. Okay.
If you know of Sedna, or
Sedna, that sounds familiar.
I think she
Yeah.
goes by Pluma now. You can speak with her. She will help you.
Gasp.
I gotta go back and check on my Phoenix. Yeah, we know Pluma.
Thanks for reminding me. I gotta go
Pluma
back and
is
check
is
on my-
cursed, just as I am.
Is that why she won't leave the island? She lost all of her magical ability.
She was a god.
I knew there was something fishy
Okay.
about her.
Oh, she said that. Yeah, she said she was cast down and everything. Okay. This has been a very, very informative meeting.
Can you fly
Okay.
us back to our ship? That'd be great.
No.
Oh no!
That's fine.
She
We
said
can
the,
get back to the
the
ship.
kobolds will take you there.
Oh, okay.
We can
Hello,
fly back out of the
kobolds.
ship. I can get us back to the ship. That's no problem. Okay.
Yeah,
Any one
if
of
you
these?
can't get to the ship, we're gonna have a real problem with what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
It was just a convenience thing, you know? You picked us up.
So maybe we should collect a couple of these.
She says
eyes
another
before
thing.
we-
Don't
Oh, yeah.
discuss this anywhere. There's only a few
really
places
wanna
that
keep
this is
saying
safe.
Yeah, we kind of figured that. That's what old mate Bevel was saying too. Oh yeah, you gonna tell us where that mountain is?
Mount Hellion?
Yeah,
Why?
because we're looking for.
That's how we get Airless back. We have to throw the seed into the.
No, we don't have to do that anymore.
Use it as an excuse. Jeez.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't want to do that. She could just tell us. Like we're
Oh.
agreeing to go get her book and
There's
everything.
nothing there
like,
now. Aureus
Victor,
has it.
say we need to throw
Anything
the
you
seed
need.
into Mount Hellion. That's how we get Airless back.
We need to get to. That's part of getting Airless out of hell. Is we need to know what Mount Hellion is.
Part of the ritual was throwing this seed into Mount Hellion.
That's not possible now.
We
Okay.
will find a way. Where is it? We're very resourceful.
I tell you what. Find my book. I'll tell you.
We
Okay,
found your book.
okay.
It's done. Now what?
Where
Bring
is
me
that
my
island?
book.
Where is that island at? Can I get to that island? Do I know the general location of it?
It's Bellwater, right?
It's north of Bellwater. Yeah, it's there where the goblins were.
Yeah.
Where you guys came from.
So I could plane shift to it or nearby.
You could try to. But you need to. I
Nice.
think you have to go from the mansion, right? You can't plane shift to a plane.
Yeah,
that
I'd have to go
already
into the mansion and then out. And then I'd have to wait 24 hours to come back. Give me a couple of days. Let's go.
Are
Victor.
you discussing this right now? Out loud?
Telepathically.
Okay.
I hadn't thought
What
about
a
that
great
yet.
spell.
She's just looking at you like you guys are just looking at each other and just raising your eyebrows.
All right,
Just
Victor,
go,
let's go.
Very resourceful. All right,
I tap
we'll,
Victor on the
talk to
shoulder
you
and we
again
fly
later.
away.
Whee! That's the sound I make.
Okay, the two long ships, the three of you on the boat, they come up and they just sort of park themselves port and starboard, and you can see they both have a dragonborn on board and a bunch of
Is it the
kobolds.
same one?
One of them is,
I'll wave to him.
Oh.
Hello again.
and they're not saying anything. They're just sitting there, just looking at you, the boat, and you guys see them
Oh,
when they
that's
come
not,
back.
it's not very friendly.
I say,
Say hello again.
I'll be
He
back.
nods.
Okay.
It might be taking me 24 hours, but I will be back.
Wait,
Go. What?
Well, I mean, he's probably not going to want to give it to you freely.
Well, he doesn't want. Oh, wait, he doesn't want money though, does he?
Yeah, he wants.
did not want
He
to
wants
give it up
trade.
at all.
Hey,
He wants trade.
how difficult is it for you to teleport? Do you have to take a minute, or can you just
Me?
poof out? Yeah,
I have to go into the mansion, then I can go out.
I realize that, but to get back, you teleport back to the mansion. Is it instant?
Yeah, it's an instant.
So just
teleport.
run in, grab the book, and go. See ya.
He's only got one
Oh.
spell slot for it.
Yeah, I've only got one spell slot. I've got.
Okay,
Okay,
go
wait,
there.
wait,
Wait
wait,
24
with
hours.
you.
Run in there. Grab the thing. Boom.
If you take me with you, I can just teleport both of us back to Faye something.
Feanor.
That doesn't
Feanor.
help. Does that even
Well-
help?
Yeah, because then he can't, shoot you with things while you're running away.
Okay, I'll take
And
you
then you
with
can
me.
spend your 24 hours in Feanor.
What
I'll
did
take
we
you with
get?
me.
I traded my amulet of charm protection. What did we get for that from him?
What do
You
you guys?
didn't write it down.
What'd you guys grab from him?
I could have sworn it. We took the book.
No, you had the book and you're looking at the book. You're talking about the book, and then you put it back.
Yeah, we put it back. I remember that very
I remember
clearly.
we traded
we got
something,
Tova's spellbook.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I knew it was a book.
Okay, I'll take you with me, Victor. If we need to leg it to get out of there, that'll be great. If not, I'm gonna try to just trade for it.
We have like a bunch of magic stuff. Take one of them.
Didn't we give away a bunch of? I have a bunch of the magic stuff on my sheet already.
Here, take this axe. It's a
Oh, okay.
giant. It's a giant Slayer axe.
And mine.
Oh,
Great
okay. Yeah,
axe.
we don't need that. Yeah. I'll trade
Here.
that. I'll take that. Yeah. What are you doing, Jack? Besides meowing at me? All right, let's go. Yeah, you're just sitting on the floor.
He's just like our cat.
Jack's much louder.
Yeah, Jack is a loud cat, loud old cat. All right, we're gonna go, and I'm gonna let the cat out real quick.
What are you guys doing? You staying here or are you sailing somewhere?
Well,
Bear jar.
I
Going
say
to
we should stay
Bearjaw.
here.
yeah, if we're gonna
Yeah,
come back and just give it his book, then we might as well stay here.
Yeah, I don't want to go anywhere without the crew.
Alright, after that, we're going to Bear jar. Please, I beg of you. This is the one place I want to go.
Maybe one day.
And you're
But right now-
staying here for 24 hours. Is that what you're doing? What's the plan? Sorry, I was reading things.
I don't
Yeah,
need 24 hours.
Yeah, we'll be back pretty quick.
No, I mean, you and I.
Yeah.
Are we going now?
Yeah, we're going right now.
Okay. Here we go.
Roll me that d20.
All right.
Big number.
Big whammy, big whammy.
Into,
One.
into the mouth of what's his face? The worm.
Where did it go?
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
4.
Oof.
It doesn't matter. We can fly in.
Yeah, you splash into the water.
Blah!
You're a little ways out.
Yeah. We'll make it.
You gonna fly?
What? Okay, make sure you cast it at an appropriate level
Yeah.
so I can fly.
4th
too.
level.
Okay.
Get us over there.
You get to the Goblin Town, Bellwater,
Yep.
Bell Bottoms. And
Bell Bottom.
on the south side of the island, you can see where that little witch hut is.
There it is.
We'll go
let's
over there.
He sees you come in and says, "Well, welcome back." What?
We decided we'd like that book.
Oh, the book. Nice book. What you give?
Let's see. How about a...
Is it the great sword or whatever? Great axe, whatever.
Oh, yeah. How about the
Giant
axe?
Slayer. Great
How about
axe.
this axe?
What else?
I've got a gem of seeing.
I think we might need that.
I've got 2 of them. I've got a gem of true sight
okay.
and a gem of seeing. I don't know what the
Gem
difference
of
between
seeing,
the 2.
The gem of seeing is to. I think that is to cast scrying.
Yeah.
Once per day,
You can already scry though, can't you?
if I prepare it. Yeah.
Okay, then
Gem
we don't
has
need
3
it.
charges. As an action, you can speak the gem's command word and spend a charge. You have True Sight 4. Oh no, I think that's you have both of those.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got a gem of true sight a long time ago, and then
No, the gem.
the
Actually, no,
We
I
have it-
can't because I was using that item as the focus.
okay, I've got a. Oh, I've got a robe of useful things. I've got Oh, I've got a scroll of comprehend language.
He says, "Powerful book."
You look like an old guy. How about this potion of de-aging?
Now you're talking. What's it do?
It reduces your how much?
De-ages you.
Yeah, it de-ages you by a certain amount of years, right?
I don't know.
I identified it. It's one of the items. I don't remember where we got it, but I do have it. 5e Google that for me.
Okay.
How long?
He
How
says,
many-
"It's a roll."
Oh, okay.
He says, "Okay, that, and the axe, and that'll do."
Okay. That's a good trade. I'll do that.
I'll grab the book. Start thumbing through it immediately.
Okay. Oops. As you open the book,
Wisdom save. You're dead.
um,
I reach out and clap it shut.
you see
Like,
empty page.
She goes, "Wah!"
Empty page, and you see some writing just start to appear on it.
Oh.
Our story starts during the time leading up to the winter solstice on the final night of Atara in the year 374. A nearly full moon rises behind the wispy clouds as a star-speckled sky darkens against the fading horizon. It seems silent and still here in the heart of the forest, but anyone who knows the forest well in that silence can be misleading. When you're ready to proceed, turn the page. You feel
Okay.
something special about this book.
Let's go. Close the book.
could I see the writing too?
Nope.
No, only he could see it.
Mm-hmm. And you hear the goblin chugging that potion as you guys leave.
Oh, like, you want me to put that book in the bag with all the other valuable things for now?
I'll put it in my bag.
Okay.
We ready
Okay.
to go?
Yep, we're ready to go.
Okay, I will reach out. Word of recall: we are in Faerun at the Temple of the Raven.
You're in Feanor.
Feanor.
That one.
Isn't
Uh,
Faerun an actual like?
That's the Forgotten
Yeah,
Realms.
I
That's
keep-
the
I keep
D&D
getting it.
like
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Forgotten Realms.
Okay.
So we're gonna spend our 24 hours here, right?
Yeah, we can spend the 24
City's
hours
lively,
here and then.
green, looks nice.
Hey, looking better.
I'll take Finn aside and I need paper, lots of paper.
What do you need lots of paper for?
I'm going to transcribe this book before we give it back.
There was nothing in the book.
That's what they want you to think.
Did we talk to old mate Bevel while we're here?
I don't know. If we want to know where Mount Hellion is, we need to give this back. And I don't know.
I
if
know.
Bevel
We
will want
ask him about the book.
it. Do you think he will want us to read it? I think that we need the information, but if he tries to take it, we can't really fight
If he
him.
tries to take it, yes, we can fight him. Easy. It'll be no problem. We wait 24 hours. We go up there. We ask him. If he starts to do anything fishy, we're out.
Okay, paper first.
Is it a good idea to read that thing?
I'm going to read it.
Hmm.
Keep an eye
How
on
about you
me.
draw a card from this deck?
I hear that.
If you don't
Card,
mind keeping an
card.
eye
What
on
was
me,
that?
if you don't mind keeping an eye on me while we do this, that would be great.
Okay, I'll go get some paper. So I'll go, I don't know, to the paper merchant.
You're not having good luck finding a paper merchant here in Elftown.
What?
It's staying
What?
surrounded by
There's no
trees.
paper?
You can find some parchment, I suppose. Maybe
Yeah,
some like
that's what
mushroom
I need.
paper. That's what you can find.
Anything.
Leather
Need something to
scraps.
write on.
Nothing made out of trees. Outrageous.
Well, there was a bunch of dead trees. They could have processed it into paper. I'm like, hey, how's it going? You think you could get me some paper since I'm your savior?
Are there any blank pages in the journal I have?
Yeah, there's a few in the back.
Okay, I can use some of that too.
Now that stupid
So
cat
I'm
wants
going to
back in
spend
here.
as much of this 24 hours as I can reading this book and copying it down.
You want to
Um,
be rested then?
Wait for you to
That's
get
fine.
like sucked into the book.
Yeah.
Some Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like some.
Here we go.
Roll me
I-
roll me an Arcana check
Ooh.
or Intelligence.
Ooh.
Oof.
Why can't it be good?
You want me to Arcana?
3, 6, 9.
Can he assist
so-
me?
You
I could
look
just-
at the book and you're thinking about it, and you're just getting a headache. It's just
Who
man,
is?
you are. This
Okay,
book is powerful.
I'm going to
You
power through.
you feel like turning the page would be a bad idea.
Oh.
I turn the page.
Oh.
Hey, oh wait, is he? Am I seeing this? Like he's like
Victor.
squinting.
Yeah, he's sweating. He's starting to get.
Okay,
He's
I'm like, yeah, you need to hold off. Don't do anything stupid. If you die, there's no way for me to bring you back.
Bevel might be able to, but it's important.
No.
We
I
need to
don't
know
think
what's in
it's-
this book.
Okay, but you look like you're struggling a little.
Can you read Terrassian?
Is it in? I mean, like, is it in
It's in,
Terrassian?
it's
Is
in
it?
Terrassian, right?
You're not sure. It's just you just read it.
Do you want to look at it?
I mean, I can. I've been around an eye before. I mean, how
Have-
different can it be from that?
Have a look. If you read it out
Okay.
loud, I will transcribe.
I can take a look myself as well.
Open the
How
page.
does that go?
Same thing,
Do I need
word
to
for
do a check?
word. You read it.
I'll do my arc. Do I need to do an Arcana check?
You trying to turn the page?
Yeah.
Go for it.
How different does it feel from? I didn't roll well either. Jeez. How different does it feel from the eye? Is it similar or like?
It's just there's a very, very powerful enchantment that you can sense off of this book. That is in this book, and you feel like turning the page is
Devastating.
could potentially be very, very bad, or who knows? It's just a very powerful thing.
If it's very, very bad for one person, I think my wisdom my wisdom saves are better than yours.
You
Wait, I have an idea.
What?
Hold on.
Wait till
If
you're
I die,
in the
you just bring
group
me
with
back?
everybody there, just in case something crazy happens and you
Okay.
turn against someone.
Okay, we can give back to her 48 hours, right? She doesn't know how quickly we do things. I can do something tomorrow.
Okay. But if I turn the page and I die, you could just bring me back, right? I come back once.
Yeah, yeah. You just
Can I not be standing next to you when you come back the first time, though?
blow up a whole city.
It's only a small explosion. You'll be fine. It's not...
Also, is the book fireproof? Because the book might get destroyed.
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
Okay.
Better hope it's fireproof.
book is in front of you. What do you want to do?
Do we want to ask Bevel, or do you
Give
want
it
to wait?
24 hours. 24 hours.
Okay. We'll just stay in the inn for 24 hours.
Victor, turning the page, you leaving it?
I'm putting it back in the bag of holding.
Okay.
And I am getting some spells prepared for tomorrow.
Oof.
You spot at the end. They let you in. They remember you. You guys are kind of heroes around here, so you get.
Hello, I am Hero.
Yeah, nice.
So they let you have a room for free.
Mention how nice it looks around here.
Yeah, things are lively.
Nice.
There's elves are coming back. It's green.
It's amazing.
hmm
It's our only win in this whole campaign. It's our only easy
And boy, was
clear,
it a great win.
the clearest win we've got. The only pure W we pulled out.
I don't know. You killed poor
Ballas.
poor Poppy. Oh yeah, you killed Ballas. That was a win.
Yeah, that was kind of like
Oh, he was a
a
devil.
half-ish win. Yeah. He wasn't killing. I mean, the only person he was torturing was us.
Okay. And you guys do anything in 24 hours going by?
No, I guess we're waiting it
Long
out for
resting.
his spell. And I have to long rest to get my plane shift back anyways, because I can't take us back to the ship.
Okay, so hold on, I gotta find the spell now.
Arnie must have been a sneaky guy to get that book. I should have asked her.
You remember? I remember. I told you. Tarny had quite a few people working for him.
Okay.
He was big time.
Okay,
24 hours goes by.
okay, I'm ready. Are you ready?
All right. I'm ready.
Okay, let's go over what could happen. 1, it just kills the person looking at the book, right? Okay, that sucks. 2, it explodes and kills all the people around. Or 3, it explodes and destroys all the people and the things around.
Yeah, none of those things sound super great. Are you sure you
So-
don't want to pass this by our buddy?
By 1 and 2, I can prevent that. But I can't prevent it from blowing up everything around.
Everyone else.
Yeah.
I don't want to blow up another city, as maniacal as I seem sometimes.
We could do it in the
Oh.
mansion, maybe.
I don't want to blow up the mansion either. It's very convenient.
Well, we definitely don't want to blow up the ship.
I think that we ask old mate Bevel. He's helped us a lot.
Maybe we take one more look at it before we take it to him. Can we do another Arcana check for the today?
Sure.
Okay.
See if the headache goes away this time.
I did not roll well
Feels
again.
exactly like it
Seven
did
is
yesterday.
Did mine roll? I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Dice underneath.
Oh,
My dice went
13.
underneath
13.
the island.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, you don't know. It's just too powerful. Nothing you've seen before, nothing you recognize. But you just get a sense that this book is there's
Bad juju.
something magical about it, something powerful.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
To get us out if Bevel...
Yeah, I
What's
can
it?
get us out if Bevel tries to do something.
Okay,
Won't be an
let's go
issue.
talk to Bevel.
And if Bevel's as close to death as he says, then
Or I could send him a message and just ask him.
I mean, we're already here. Yeah, you
Okay.
could send him a message, but send him a message, sure.
Hey, Bevel. It's Victor. Do
That's
you
you just
know?
wasted.
Do you know about the book, The Ascension? We found Siru, and she wants it back. And we found it.
Is the a word?
No,
Uh.
that's the end of it.
If Zero wants it back, I suggest you do what she says.
Uh-oh.
But he didn't seem to know anything about it.
We didn't say anything other than that.
Well,
We're in town.
that's
and we know
that.
it. We just go knock on his door. Hey, man, we were just right around the block. We were just trying to gauge whether you were
We
going
could
to
have him
kill us
look
or
at
not.
it and see if it explodes his head.
Well, yeah, I doubt it would, since it's like his thing, right? But if he
Oh.
can read it, that would help us out tremendously as well.
We could try it. We can go over there. He doesn't seem like at least he wants to like nab it from us. So
We'll go over there. We're not
okay.
far away.
We go to Bevel. Let me go, Bevel.
Okay, Clerkamir is there.
Hey, Clarkamir.
Ah,
Me. We're
Clarkamir.
heroes.
He says, he's in a meeting right now, but you can go right on in. It's fine. You're heroes.
I just talked to him.
Yeah, was he short with you? He might have been because he's in a meeting. So you guys
we can
go up
wait
there
out.
and Clerkamir leads you in there, and he kind of
okay.
shoos the other couple elves. Come on in.
Oh, okay. Go in there.
I always have time for you.
I'll pull it out. We
Oh,
tried to
can
read
you-
it, but gives us headache. Can you read?
Quite excited about it. Grabs it, takes a look at it, turns the page, and you can
We
see
all die.
eyes get real wide, looking at the front page, and kind of studies the book. It doesn't turn the page, but it closes it, looks it over, and says, "That's quite a book."
So what does it do?
I don't know. I've never seen
Oh, you
it.
don't know anything about it.
I don't.
Oh.
You rolled bad on Arcana too, huh? Yes, we did. We didn't roll well either.
How'd you feel about turning the page?
I kind of felt like maybe I shouldn't.
Thanks, Bevel. We'll take our leave. Good to see you again.
I would say that if Bevel doesn't want to turn the page, we shouldn't turn the page because we're assuming that he is at least more powerful than us, right?
Nah, Bevel's a pushover.
More
Gotta listen to this
knowledgeable.
book.
If Siru wants this book, it must be something special.
Hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. I'll put it in the bag. As we're leaving.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
What?
Might it be magic book we've been looking for the whole time?
No, that's not what
Oh,
I'm
no?
thinking. I am going to send a message to that warlock.
The goblin?
Ask him if he read it.
Hey, buddy. Did you ever, read this book? 'Cause it's kind of giving me a headache. Just wondering, any information you have? Great.
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 Good book. Be careful. I read it. I was confused. But weird book. Weird book.
You read it.
You read it.
That might be why he's the way he is.
Was he telling the truth? Could I tell from his tone?
He sounded like he always does. Just a little younger. A little less gravel in his voice.
Okay, I want to read the book so bad.
I know you want to read the book real bad, Victor, but I don't want us to die for it.
Okay, I'm ready. If he read it, the stupid warlock read it, and he didn't die. He didn't blow up everything. Here's what I'm going to do. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
We'll go back over to our room at the end for this. If we still have some time on it. And I am going to
Checkout time hasn't come around yet.
yeah. Where is it? Okay, I'm going to cast Beacon of Hope on myself.
What's that one do?
Gives me full heals. I don't have to roll for heals to just get the max, and I also get advantage on wisdom saves. And then, that's a concentration. And then I'm going to cast Death Ward on myself. And then I'm turning the page.
Roll
Keep an eye on
me a
me.
wisdom save.
Snap.
Gonna suck your soul out,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be trapped
and
in the
and
book.
it's not gonna be like a death ward thing. It's just gonna suck your soul out and kill you.
There's one, but I have advantage.
You have a plus 10? Woof.
Yep. I'm a cleric.
Declare it.
Into the water.
Never gonna pop.
Yeah!
Ah.
Okay,
Okay, Finn. You see
Yeah.
Victor there, and he opens the page. He turns the page. Wink. He's gone. Erased from existence. There is no more
What?
Victor. Book falls to the ground, closes up.
But natural 20.
There is
Why
no,
did I roll?
he just vanished.
He's in the book now, right?
Like maybe he's invisible, or maybe he's just gone.
Well, I'm not invisible because I wouldn't have dropped the book.
That's true.
Yeah.
Do we still have that telepathic thing?
No, I
No.
should have done that.
Oh.
It doesn't work
wouldn't
against
have
cross
lasted.
planes, though.
Yeah.
When the,
Oh,
when the
okay,
book
okay.
hit the
Okay, I
ground,
wasn't sure.
it was like a thump. It was loud.
Oh.
It was a heavy book. Heavier than it looks.
Oh.
Like the
Is
one
it heavier now? Is it like one Victor heavier now? Well, Victor, what happened to Victor? Let's hear the.
We don't know. I'm going to see what you're doing first.
I guess I'm gonna pick up that book.
Ben goes,
The book says,
knew it.
"Put me in the
Knew it.
bag of holding."
I was like, dang. Well, I guess I got to tell everyone he's gone.
You hear a squeak from the book that says, put me in the bag of holding. Can't breathe in there.
If you're in the book, it doesn't matter if you go in the bag of holding. Okay, I'll go back. I'll just take it back to her and be like, all right, listen. He looked at the book when I wasn't watching.
Good plan. Good plan.
Yeah.
Love Lion Finn.
I don't know what happened. I was like, I was in the room, and then he opened the book, and the next thing I knew, he was gone.
So you were looking.
I don't care what
I
happens.
keep hearing
to
a
the
ghost.
You teleport back.
Yep.
Okay. What are you doing?
book. I guess I'm gonna fly back up to the tower.
Ooh, take me with you.
Okay.
How
Dang,
much
I don't
time
wanna
are you-
go.
You're not even going to give me a chance to come back. You're just like, whatever, giving this book back.
Well, like if you're trapped in the book, she can maybe help you. If you're not
Well,
trapped
you
in
could
the
give
book,
me some
you're
time to
dead.
figure it out. Rather than just be like, he's gone, let's go turn it in.
Listen, dude. We've dealt with a lot. We've dealt with a few magical things just make people vanish, and usually when people vanish, it's not because it's a great thing has happened. They vanish because they've been evaporated.
You're not even. I told you to give me 48 hours. Before
I
went in
thought
there.
that
It's
meant like
48 hours. That was 24 hours is gone.
Okay, I'll stay in the mansion for a little while.
Plus, if you like go back and tell Shiro, like, yeah, Victor's gone, let's go turn this in. He's just gonna be like,
Victor
okay,
does a
sounds
lot
good.
of talking for not being here, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm gonna show
I
back.
don't
I'm gonna
wanna
show back
turn
up.
the
I'm
book
like,
in and me have pop out of the book. Like, oh, hi.
I'm like, well, Shiro's gone. He's a goner.
Look, he has all the gold.
Where'd I
And
go?
Yeah, I have all the
I-
gold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he has all the gold.
all
So
the gold.
I will fight
You
to
guys
get
are
him
broke
back.
without me. Jack's on my side.
Yeah. I'll be like, where's Victor? I start panicking,
He died.
sweating.
Okay, you've returned Victorless. What are you doing?
Where's Victor?
Yeah, where's Victor?
Well, let me tell you where Victor is. I don't know.
What does that mean?
That means we got this book. We traded for the book, fair and square. We went back to Faerun, asked Bevel about it. He didn't know anything about it. And then Victor was very adamant about reading the book, even though it seemed like a really bad idea. And
Ah! So I'm not the only dumb one with magic stuff.
yep, I told him it was a bad idea. He knew it was a bad idea. We both tried it. And
How
he
many
flipped the
people
page.
did he explode? How many?
No, just himself. He had the book.
Oh,
He
man.
turned the page. He
I'm
vanished.
still winning.
He could be dead. He could be trapped in the book. Who knows?
How do we get him out? Did you
Yeah,
read the
we need
book?
to get him back.
No, I did not read the book because turning the page seemed like a very bad idea.
Yeah, let me see it.
No.
Let me produce flame on it.
Yeah. Let me produce flame on that. You know what I think we do? I think we take the book up there and get the information we were promised.
Should we wait a little bit?
Why don't we
See
wait
if
for
he-
like a
See
day?
if he pops out or something.
We can wait a little bit. If that's what you want, I'll stay inside the mansion. So
Let's give him a day
okay,
or a
we'll
week.
give him a day. Oh, I'm not gonna give him a week. He's got 24 hours. He was turning salty there towards
That's
the
a
end, anyways.
strange, but
I don't know. Victor's a vital person in our organization here.
Victor has all the
Yeah,
gold.
until his brother Dictor joins the group. Who has all the same stats.
Victor told you he has a brother.
Yeah, he has a brother named Dictor. He's exactly the same. They're twins.
Except he's got a goatee.
Yeah, he's just got an evil
He's kind of a
goatee, and
jerk.
that's it. Yeah.
Jeez.
Victor was kind of turning into a jerk. He lost his nice guy status when he like murdered that gnome.
I don't even think I was there for that.
Over. Oh yeah, he murdered that gnome.
Jiro was there. Joe was not.
I've murdered a bunch of gnomes, so
Yeah, but Victor was a nice guy, and we're not. To be fair.
I
I think Victor's
maybe
still
Victor
a
went
nice
to-
guy.
He went to unbury that thing.
Yeah, he went to unbury that. Yeah, maybe he's over there unburying that portal.
Okay.
All
what's
right.
it-
Well,
what's
let's
everyone
just
doing?
wait.
We'll wait
Yeah.
24 hours.
Let's just wait.
24 hours goes by. All quiet.
Nothing happened.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
He might actually be gone.
What?
well, now we need to go talk to her and see if she can help us out.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll fly up there.
I'm coming.
Oh, man.
I'm coming with you.
Oh,
Don't
I'm
give her
gonna
the
go.
book first.
I already took off. I can come back, I guess.
I don't know how it works.
Are you going to her? Or are you going back?
No, I'm.
You can go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
just gonna go to her. I was like,
I'll go.
I'm
I'll
out.
come.
Okay. You go to her. She's there. She's in her normal form.
Yep. I go. Got your book?
That was quick.
We knew where it was already.
That makes it easier.
We're one man down now.
Why?
He read the book.
Oh. Okay.
Is he trapped in the book or is he gone?
It's a story.
Is it like a time thing? Will he come back, or is he just like vaporized, like he's
Why
actually
don't, why
gone?
don't you gather your friends and take a look? It'll explain everything. If you're this invested in what we're doing here.
Take a look in the book?
Story of Taras. If you want to know more about it, gather everyone up, take a look. It'll
Okay.
explain
Okay.
everything.
So it's not gonna hurt me if I change the turn the page.
Probably not.
That's okay. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll gather everyone up. You want me to do this on our boat, or you want to bring them here?
No, do it there. I don't want
Okay.
any,
He's feeling a lot of confidence.
any more here.
Fair enough.
Just gather
I-
around, do what the book tells you to do.
Okay. I guess we'll be back, or I'll be back, and I'll fly back down to the ship, and I'll be like, "All right, everyone, into the mansion. Tell Chin not to let the boat fall apart while we're gone."
Maybe
And don't throw the book in the water.
tell Tova to protect everything.
Yeah,
Protect
and
the
I'll
book.
tell her that when we go in there. I'm like, "Listen, Tova, this book, we're gonna read it. We're gonna disappear. It's gonna fall on the ground. Don't let anyone get it."
Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
I get a key from one of the servants, and I hand it to her. And I said, "This key, it opens that locked door over there."
Oh, hey, can I make divine intervention rolls to try to help Maris? We've done a few days.
Yeah.
How many days?
It's been 3 since you left. Today we've done I think 3 days, 3 or 4. I think we've done 4 days.
Hopefully the Raven and
It was like 3 days to sail, right?
Yeah, 1 to Marsden, and I guess you had 1 in Feanor. Yeah.
Was it 5 total?
You know you had troubles in Feanor before trying to use it, but you can try.
Okay, so is it 5 total?
Yep.
Okay. Dun 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 dun. Nope. Day 2.
It's gonna be like a
Oh,
raid
nope.
thing. It's gonna take weeks.
Day 3. Nope. Day 4.
Come on.
Oh,
No.
nope.
Wrong direction.
And last.
Boom, right here. Check it out. 14.
Day 5.
No, wait, we're not 14. That's the other campaign.
Nope. We'll deal with it when we get back.
We are 14.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Gather everyone up.
Okay.
Gather around and let me regale you of the tale in this book, even though I think it might kill me.
Finn's like, stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen.
Everybody gathering up?
Oh
Yeah.
man,
What
story
chapter
time.
What do you have there in that Ascension book?
Okay. You all 4 are looking at the book, and you can see the words scrolling by.
Yeah.
I was thinking it's like a kindergarten class thing where I'm sitting up front and they're all sitting crisscross. And I'm
Turn
like,
it
here's
around.
what happened.
Everyone's sitting.
Crisscross applesauce, y'all.
Roll me wisdom
Applesauce,
saves,
everyone.
each and every one of you.
I'm gonna freaking get blown up. My wisdom is terrible.
Victor, as
Hello.
you
Hey, that's not bad.
14.
14.
things go
Yeah.
dark for a second, and all of a sudden you find yourself on a hill, and
15.
you hear a voice just sort of echoing through the world. Sunny outside, there's trees nearby. You hear, you're on the fringe of a meadow that borders a forest. Tall trees of several varieties stretch before you as far as the eye can see. Behind you is a formidable mountain peak. By the way, this is in the same voice of Siru. Flanked by 2 smaller peaks. As a remnant of the setting sun dips below the horizon, a rising full moon illuminates the darkened sky. A cobblestone street lies in front of you, and it sort of fades away. And you are standing on a hill. There's a cobblestone street straight ahead. You got a forest nearby, and you can see a lone mountain, a couple small ones on the side. A lone, dark, looks like a big volcano mountain. It's kind of like a Mount Fuji, just kind of by itself out there, but big.
Does any of this look familiar to anything
Real
I've
big.
seen?
Nothing looks familiar.
Okay.
This is like a
You can kind of make out, it's very far away, but kind of make out a city, a settlement of some kind. It looks like a big city, like with like black buildings. Very impressive looking city. To be able to see it from this far away, very impressive looking city.
All right.
In front of you is a cobblestone street that just leads that direction.
I will walk.
he stands there for 24 hours and then we show up.
They're going to come, right?
What was everyone's wisdom saves?
I'm at a
I got
15.
What'd you get, Jack?
16.
Well, who got a 14?
Me and Eric.
So the 2 of you have intense pain in your minds. And you're going to take some damage, but you will appear. And you'll get that same scene that what Victor had. Same words go scrolling by. You're taking some
Damage.
psychic damage.
I heard a lot of clicking.
32 psychic damage.
Ugh.
As your mind feels like it's just like it's exploding, and as soon as you arrive, you're very, very dizzy and disoriented. You're gonna have disadvantage on things for a while because
That's
you're
fine.
you got lightheaded and you're dizzy, you got vertigo kind of thing going, and you guys are, it's sort of sunset. You hear the voice of Siru.
Yeah.
And you appear to be on. You don't really know. You're on a hill, and you've got a forest ahead of you, and a paved road or a cobblestone road that leads to a city of some sort. And that's where we'll end.
I'm about to say, is that where
Did
we
they
end?
see me?
They don't see you.
Oh.
You're in a different.
You're in a different instance.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the
Hold on,
instance.
go back out. We got to reform the group.
Yeah, we gotta regroup, join again. Dang it! I forgot to turn on the dungeon thing.
I forgot to reset it. Hold on, guys.
I forgot to reset. Let's hop out. Okay, that's interesting.
Wow.
I was thinking it was going to kill me for sure. The thing is, you've conditioned us to think
I know,
that
it's
everything
like-
in this campaign
Yeah,
is
usually
gonna,
like the littlest
ruin our
thing.
lives.
Boom.
I mean, the
Everything-
littlest thing.
The littlest thing.
Every
We're
little
dead.
thing in
You've
this
only
campaign.
died once.
Only
twice.
once. Yeah, you
Or,
only died
or
once.
twice.
Yeah, every magic item we get that isn't just like out of the book, it's like unique to this campaign. It's like, oh yeah, and if you touch it the wrong way, it melts your whole body.
Yeah.
Excuse me for being cautious.
I was worried you were both going to do it. And then it was going to be like, well, now I got to separate the party. I'm going to do this. So I was a little
I
nervous
did
there.
the smart thing.
That whole time in my head, I was going, please come back and read it with everyone. Please come back and read it with everyone.
I was,
Come on.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Surely you're not going to read it by yourselves. Come on.
I'm not I wasn't
Please.
gonna
I
turn
was
the
like,
page.
please don't do it by yourselves.
I wasn't gonna read that page. Screw that, dude.
I was
I
like,
need
maybe we
someone-
do it in the mansion, and Eric's like, nope, we're not doing it in the mansion. It's like, okay, let's do it right here then.
Too many splody items, dude.
All right, we'll be back
That was fun, man. That was interesting, man. I'm excited, man.
next
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Next Friday.
Hopefully.
And Monday
time.
for maybe the end.
Ooh.
We'll see.
Exciting.
I still gotta pick spells. Whoa.
I think for
Oh, yeah.
Monday we'll probably have 2 more sessions. I think it'll depend.
All right.
Either way, goodbye, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye,
I have exciting
everybody.
news. Clearwater
Jack
is already
says bye.
done leveling up.
Oh my
He reached down to touch me on the shoulder. He's
I
saying
tell you
bye.
what,